basically working with the Council of Truth or whatnot. So, and that was the Hasari, and I don't remember his name, but there was a little like halfling and a bunch of hell wasps. And like the halfling was already dead, and it was kind of like. Anyway, yeah, you guys ended up having to kill Hasari though, and you guys did manage to beat the hell wasps after like a second attempt. Basically, the first time you guys ran into him, you guys had to retreat. But
Oh yeah, they were in the body.
They were in the body of the halfling or gnome. I don't remember which it is. It was a small guy. It was either a halfling or a gnome. I think it's a halfling. Yeah,
I think it was a
halfling.
halfling.
I just looked it up. So yeah, you guys handled that. Otherwise, you did navigate around some other weird stuff in there. There was a floating head of thing that was crying that you guys kind of like, well, I don't want to deal with that. Like Umbrella saw it and you guys decided to just not go in that room. And there was a few other rooms like you guys opened the door and you saw that it looked like it didn't lead anywhere. So you guys kind of you've avoided any of the dead end looking places so far. And you guys saw that there was a hallway past where the hell wasps were, but you guys felt like you were kind of needed to call it a day at that point because you guys had used a lot of spells and whatnot. So yeah, I believe that would put us into the next morning.
Yep.
You guys have been in Karamaga for 4 days now, I believe. Or maybe only, yeah,
something like that.
This would be the 4th day, I believe. I think you guys have been here for 3 days. Well, let me see. This might be the 3rd day. Let me think. Okay, so you guys came into town. You dealt with rescuing troll Augur Augusteel from the Ardox. So that was kind of what you did the first day you were there. But I think you guys rested before you did that. So that was actually on the 2nd day you did that. But I think you guys went straight there after you guys got that information. Or did you? Did you guys rest before you went?
I have no idea. There's no way I can remember that.
I'm pretty sure you guys did. Okay, so anyway,
I can check.
I think this is the 4th. I think this is the 4th day.
In my
So you're saying we've rested in between our last session and this one?
Correct. So you should be all your spells should be recharged. You guys should all heal from overnight resting, which would be, what, 8 hit points or something? 7 hit points?
Yeah.
I don't remember what level you guys are.
Yeah, I'm overnight rested in Hero Lab, so I think we did, yeah.
Okay.
Or I literally didn't cast any spells the last day.
I would find that hard to believe.
Yeah, I know.
It would be the Pathfinder equivalent of April right now. That's spring.
Does it rain here?
It does, but depending on what part of Karamaga you're in, you wouldn't be affected by the rain because a lot of Karamaga is technically kind of indoors, sort of. Like it's got a roof over it at least. So it depends on like what part you're in. Being in the Canary House, when you come out, yeah, it would be like raining a little bit, but not very hard. Kind of like a soft drizzle. But if you head towards back into the high side stacks, then like most of the high side stacks, like the walkways are going through. Like there's spots where you can like see the sky, but for the most part, it's like there's these towering towers, I guess, in high side stacks that you can. So you're kind of for the most part you're walking under covers, or like able to walk under covers at least. But yeah, it'd be like I said, I think some of you guys ended up going down to the bottoms the night before and got like some drinks and whatnot. But I believe you guys all have rooms at the Canary House.
Certain
Yeah,
somebody's
Morellis
too
went snuck
good
out.
for
Yeah.
the Canary House.
Yeah, too good for the niceness. Needs the rustic.
Yeah.
The rustic.
I didn't go. I think one or two
Common
other
house?
people did go down. To
Yeah, a
the
few people went
commons,
down to the common house, but
but I
the
stayed.
commons in the bottoms. But
I'm sleeping.
but yeah. But yeah, this would be the next morning. There's no
Yeah,
danger
get
or
up
anything
and
occurs.
go get some breakfast and all that.
Yeah,
meet
we
up with everyone.
reconvene.
Okay. Is there anything you guys want to do, like in Karamaga, before you guys head back to the Thoracic Spire?
I think I'm good. I know I've got gold here. I've got like 2,300 gold, but I can't think of anything super pressing to buy at the moment.
We were gonna go back in and we were worried about swarms, right? Did we actually get the
Well, we killed
clasp?
one.
Right, but we were concerned about.
You do have.
Yeah, we
You
do.
have one, yeah.
Okay.
Silric was wearing it last time you guys fought it.
Yeah, we gave it to
Yeah.
Silric.
Okay.
It's in
we
my
can sit on
inventory,
that.
but it's equipped on Silric.
Okay.
Or I have it marked in my inventory to keep track of it.
Okay. So yeah, assuming you guys head back to Thoracic Spire that morning, you guys knock on the door. They look to make sure it's you before they open it. But when they see it's you, they let you in. And that old woman there, guides you guys down towards their basement, towards where their passageway that leads deeper into their kind of secret passageway that leads down towards the lower parts of the Undercity. That they they're not supposed to be working with. Just part of why they were like willing to let you guys go in there. They're like, if you can just fix this without them getting without the Dusk Wardens hearing about it, it'd help them out. So I'm gonna pull you guys back to the other map. So your tokens are kind of probably not actually where you're at. They're probably, you guys of course come in here where you guys disabled that trap sort of thing, the weird glowy blob that was asked you a question basically, and every time you answered it, it triggered it, but you were able to disable it. So, yeah, you got a hallway up here that you guys didn't go all the way down, and then this is where your tokens kind of are here. This is the last place you guys went through, and it looked like there was another hallway there as well.
Yeah, I think we'd probably just go back the same way. Did we want to go back in some of the places? Didn't we skipped that top rim, right?
Yeah, so Abrellis looked in this room and could tell you that the only thing she saw in there was some sort of weird like
It was
like
a crying
magic-y,
head.
yeah, and a magic-y looking circle on the painted on the or like built into the ground.
I'm interested in this first before we start going
So-
through all that.
Interested in what? Oh, the hallway down there? Sure.
The hallway down
Yeah.
there. Yeah, sure.
Because
Yeah, okay,
the other
let's go that way then.
explorer,
Let me take
They were
the
coming
point.
this way, yeah.
yeah, they were here, so the
Okay,
others
so yeah, you
might
see
have
there's a door-
retreated or something.
Right across the hallway, and then there's around this corner here. It looks like the hallway kind of.
Yep, I'm
like,
gonna
turns.
stealthily check the corner before I open the door.
So this. Oops, wrong bouton. This like kind of zigzags, but you can kind of see down through the center of the zigzag. Kind of, you can see that they're. And then, or obviously, you can also just walk the rest of the way through it. You can see that it zigzags up into another door.
Okay, I tell the others that, and I guess I'll check this door first.
Okay.
Silric will be ready to open anything if you need me to.
Sure.
So you're just checking the door right now?
Yep. Is it locked?
Oh. Nope, it does not appear to be locked.
Okay, then I'll quietly open it and look inside.
Okay, roll me a stealth check. Okay. So you kind of peer through the door. Like most of the other rooms that you have been in here, I think all the rooms you guys have been to so far in this room, it has ever-burning torches set up throughout the room is for lighting. Floor of this large chamber is covered with sand and littered with weapons and pieces of armor. Halfway up the eastern wall is a small balcony with a railing and a single ornate chair, like a box seat at a theater. A small empty metal cage hangs by a chain from the ceiling, and just a few feet below the 20-foot high ceiling. So there's a chain just below the ceiling that's 20 feet high. But also in here, you see some creatures.
Oh,
And it looks like one of them notices you as well.
oh. Ew. Ew.
They look
What?
like kind of fleshy oozes.
Gross.
But you see there's also like there's also a smaller one that also kind of has a fleshy appearance on the box chair. That's up on the little balcony up
yeah.
there. And yeah, after you open the door and you're looking in there, kind of very quickly after you open it, it looks like one of the oozes kind of surges towards you, and everybody can roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Have to worry about updating my initiative.
I wonder if they are fleshy because they have the flesh of the previous adventurer inside of them.
I'll let you wonder that. I'll tell you if they're magical or not. I don't
Ooh.
know, but
Ooh!
I don't really want to think about it.
Jacelina,
Did I roll?
likey.
I did, okay. Alright. Silver bark skin. I should open Hero Lab for Silric.
Okay. I believe everyone's on the tracker here. So, Jace, you may now go first.
Yeah.
You can probably see at least one of the oozes through the partially opened door that Abrellis is kind of peering through.
Yeah, the problem is all the people in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do a little measure job here. 35. Okay, so I'll 5 foot step forward, so I'm in point blank. At least.
There's a.
Oh, there's actually a wall
Door is
there.
Correct.
So I guess you
Oh,
can't see it. Yeah, the door's down
Go.
here.
I was
Shit, I lost my token.
thinking that there was a door there because Blue said I could see it. Okay,
Okay.
then instead.
Yeah, that's my bad.
No, that's fine.
Moving it to show him
I didn't-
too, I was like,
I
no,
didn't
there's
think
a
it was like that.
wall. But yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna delay. I'm gonna delay. I need you guys
Okay.
to get in there.
Silric.
Does Abrellis, what do you say when you open the door? Like, what would cue Silric, if you do at all? I guess.
She probably shouts like what in the bloody hell is that?
Yeah, as it starts
Uh,
kind of lurching towards you.
Okay, then move total defense. Maybe give you space, I suppose. Or I don't know. Shoot.
Does Silric have knowledge dungeoneering?
Maybe. No. What do we want to do in this situation? Yeah, he's gonna come up here and give you a cover and defense. I just don't know if I should be here or not. Right there is fine. We'll do that.
So, and total defense for the standard action?
Plus 6 AC right now. Nice.
Okay, on the smaller looking ooze over here, which looks like it's kind of has the appearance of a brain with tentacles next to it that kind of are attached to the brain.
Uh-huh.
It begins emitting a noise, kind of, but it doesn't. You realize that it's not actually a real noise. Like it's a. It seems like it's coming from like within your mind. Like it might be a
telekinetic?
telepathic,
A telepathic,
like a
yeah.
telepathic scream of some sort.
Okay.
But nothing happens immediately from that.
Do we all hear that? Or just those that it sees?
No, everybody. I'm trying to figure out the range on this. I think it's everybody within 100 feet. So
Okay.
even those of you that can't see this yet can hear it. Okay. But the effect's going to actually happen on the beginning of your turn. So Abrellis, because of the telepathic noise that it's emitting. I need you to make a will save.
Okay.
All right. Final answer? Do you have any other
Yeah, that's
suggested
it.
stuff that's in the notes? Oof. Okay, so you are dazed for 4 rounds, starting with this round.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Um,
Do you want Silric to play
This
with?
thing.
Lol.
this thing's gonna move up, and it's going to attempt to attack Silric.
Okay. AC 24 right now.
Okay, then it misses.
Okay.
This other one has the same initiative, so it's going to move up as well. It only moved 5 feet, so I guess it gets to do all of its attack.
Oh. Huh. Oh.
Hit with 1, it looks like. So it takes 4 damage from that one attack there, and then it is going to attempt to grab as well. I just had to double check. It is size medium, so it gets to do its grab. I don't know if 15 is going to be enough to grab, though. What is Silric's CMD?
36.
Okay, not even close then. 36, really? Wow. I guess total defense is going to buff that up too, though.
Yeah.
So. And then, yeah, based off of your base attack bonus. Plus improve, it's versus grapple specifically, and Silric might have improved grapple. I don't remember. All right, so he just takes the 4
I think
damage.
I'll take my turn.
Okay, so Jace is going to take her turn now.
Actually, it's 38
go
with
ahead
the grapple
and-
thing.
I was actually
ahead
gonna
and
go before
roll.
the things, but I forgot to.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Well, go ahead and roll
yeah,
that
I'll
will
roll
save.
The will save. I might not be taking my turn now. Okay, we're probably fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
I have a lot of bonuses. Okay. I'm gonna move into the room. I think. Wait, what kind of armor do I? It's been too long.
You might have medium armor, but
I have
remember.
medium, yeah, so I can't actually get into the room.
Not with a single move action, but you could double move.
I could double move it. Yeah, sure. Because I can't 5-foot step like that.
You have boots of
Wait, so
speed too,
that's-
don't you?
Oh. I forgot. No, I have boots of haste.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Same
That case-
I'll activate
that
that
case
so
you
I
can't
can
do
actually get
anything.
in here.
All right.
Okay, so I'll
Yeah.
come in here and I'll go like down to this corner with the boots active
Okay.
and
Do you
so
have
for free
knowledge
action, I still have
dungeoneering?
my standard. Yes, I do because this is a dungeon game.
Okay,
I'm pretty
so
sure
if
I
you'd
took
like,
this.
you can make a knowledge check on either of these two creatures. Which would you like to know about?
The close ones.
17 is enough to know that these ones technically actually are not oozes, they're aberrations, but they have some ooze-like qualities, namely that they're amorphous. They are immune to critical hits and precision damage as well, and they're going to have damage resistance to anything but bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, it's not great for me. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna use a swift action to activate my arcane pool weapon enhancement and shoot it with an arrow, the close one. Let's say haste on me. Yep, okay. Single attack.
Okay, that'll hit.
I don't remember. Can I do the spell strike automatically with the single attack?
Yes.
Okay, so can I add on a acid splash, even though I
Yeah,
didn't say
sure.
that ahead of time? And it might not do anything, but
So you're attacking the one on the bottom, right?
the closest
Down here.
one, yeah.
Okay.
So 2 acid damage on top, if that matters.
It does. Looks like the acid affects it. However, the arrow doesn't seem like it's particularly effective. Like it still
Yep, I'm
affected it,
sure.
but it looks like
The
it
arrow is a
didn't really-
delivery method for the spells, is what I need to do.
Yeah,
That's my
of
turn.
course. Okay. Hannah, I need you to roll a will save
Okie dokie.
to hear this psychic wail.
Mm-hmm. Let me just double check things. Okay. Well, save it. Oof.
All right, you're fine.
All right. I am going to come around this corner and see this person just like, "Durr." And I'm gonna knowledge to see if I can identify the spell in place because I don't know what happened to Abrellis. 20 plus spell level.
It's enough to know that this is not a spell affecting Abrellis.
So I can't dispel it.
Can you dispel supernatural effects?
The days. Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So yeah, you pretty sure this is a supernatural effect.
Okay. Then I sigh to that and I move past her.
Okay.
And I see these things. I don't know what these things are, and I didn't hear Jace say anything, so I'm gonna knowledge them myself as well.
I mean, I would have
Okay.
told you, but like there
You know a little bit
oozes-
more. You know a little bit more than Jace. You know these are gibbering mouthers.
Okay.
They have a grab. When they grab something, they have a blood drain as well that does constitution damage.
Oh, okay.
And furthermore, they can actually fully engulf something that they grab as well. So being grabbed by these is pretty bad. You also know, and they haven't done it yet, but that they can also emit a cacophony of maddening sound that causes people to be confused. And they can spit. They can also spit acid at people.
Well, we have those earplugs, right? So I'll just tell everybody to
Does
put
she
their
know what
earplugs
the
in.
scream is?
Wait, that
Dave
only
scream?
works against mind affecting things, not.
The day screen is not from these guys. It's from the other one, the other thing,
Oh, that was the brain. Okay.
from the brain. Yeah.
So did they have
The
a
psychic
weakness to
This is
acid,
Pinky in the
or
brain.
acid just hurts them?
Acid affects them, but there's no particular weakness on it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the wand of acid arrow.
Okay.
That's my turn. And
All
Hannah
right.
will tell everybody, careful about its screeches. It'll make
All right,
noise.
Pilbo. Need a will save.
My button's synced up. It should. Up. That should be 17.
17. Okay. And you don't have any other modifiers, conditional modifiers or anything? Other than the... Okay, so you're also dazed for
Oh
4
my
rounds.
god. Pluto, please. Go easy.
All right. So yeah, you don't get to do anything this turn, unfortunately.
Or the next
Silric
3 turns.
needs to
Alright.
roll a will save.
Silric will roll that will save.
Oof.
God damn it. Pluto, if you roll a 4 again.
Don't worry, it's just 3.
No, it's only a 3.
Okay.
Only a 3 this time.
Uh,
Alright, so
This
Silric's
2v3
dazed.
is fun.
Dazed,
fine.
fortunately, you'll lose the total defense, but otherwise you have all your other defensive bonuses. It's not quite as harsh as like
Okey-dokey.
stunned or something. Alright, the brain's turn.
don't worry. I'll defeat the brain for you. Me and Jace.
Alright. The brain is going to attempt to use a spell-like ability.
I wanna try to figure out what
Yeah,
it's
I'll
doing.
do the thing.
And you notice that after having heard the psychic noise it's emitting, you don't think it isn't affecting you anymore. Like you still hear it, but it doesn't seem like it's causing any problems. But the spell it's casting
White
is going to be a
noise.
problem.
Uh,
You realize that it is casting the spell Dominate Person, and
Ah,
it's
shit.
casting it on Jace. I need you to roll a will save.
This is amazing.
Ah, shit.
Here's my nat 1 just for you, Pluto. Nope.
Nope.
We got the
You're
20!
fine.
Yeah!
All right. Well, that's its turn. It tries to command you to turn on your friends, but you do not do that.
You cannot
Relish
dominate
is still
me.
dazed.
I'm 2 people in 1. It takes twice the effort.
All right. This one just got attacked by
Oh,
an arrow and didn't like that. It's gonna
and
come
it
up and
rolls her
attack.
eyes.
Yeah, this is not the greatest thing ever, but yeah, it's fine. 21
All right.
AC Paruto.
It's got a pretty good shot. What? Why is? Gotcha. My numlock got turned off somehow. I kept hitting 7 and it would go to the front of the. I'm like, why is it? All right. That hits, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you're gonna take some damage. Take 2 damage, and it's gonna attempt to grab you as well. And its CMD is plus 7.
20 something
Damn it,
CMD.
it doesn't
25
grab you.
CMD.
Okay,
Yay!
but it's gonna keep attacking you.
No.
Misses.
Yay!
Misses.
Yay!
Hits
Damn it!
for 3 more damage. It's gonna try to grab you. Doesn't grab you. Misses and misses. That's all of its attacks. It's also going to do a. It's gonna. It's going to gibber. Actually, no, it's not going to. It's not going to gibber. So it just does that. Just attacks you.
Yeah, that's all.
This other one's going to attack Silric, even though he's dazed. Hasn't been attacked by anything else. That misses Silric. Silric's AC right now is 20 without the.
Right
Without
now.
or it might be lower than that, actually.
18 without the total defense.
Yeah, okay. Well, 17 still misses.
Wait, if I put dazed on, it doesn't change it. Yeah, dazed doesn't change it. So 18.
Gaze doesn't change your AC, yeah. Okay, so 3 misses. That one's going to hit. But doesn't grab. 2 damage onto Silric. Oops, that is the wrong. Ignore that second too. Okay, that hits. For 1 damage. And 23 doesn't beat Silric CMD though, right? Because even
Nope.
without total defense, the CMD is still pretty high. It's like 30, right?
32
Okay. So
for the
just
grapple.
the 1 damage, and then 1 more attack. Ooh, chance for crit. Confirmed crit.
Oh no.
5 damage, and then no grapple though. These things have to roll in that 20 to grapple Silric though.
Yeah.
So that's all the gibbering mouthers' turns. All right, Jace, it's your turn.
Okay.
You just have this brain try to control your brain.
Whoa.
I am going to. I'm going to cast defensively.
Okay.
And
What spell are you casting?
I'll activate the haste boots again to give me the +1 AC just in case.
Sure.
Actually, no. Do I need that? 'Cause I'm
You
not
don't have to
attacking
cast
this.
defensively, but
No, I don't need to do that. Okay. I'm just gonna cast defensively. I'm gonna cast the spell Shield.
okay.
So it's gonna be a DC 17.
You
Okay,
got it.
good. I do it. So I cast Shield on myself because I want to be tankier.
Okay, but you weren't doing it as like a spell combat or anything. Just
No.
casting the spell.
I just want to cast a spell on myself and wait. I'm trying to wait out this daze. That's the plan. So I have a
Okay.
+4 shield bonus to AC. And for a move action, I don't think I want to do anything. I'll just wait.
Okay. Hannah.
So I got this lovely wand here. I'm gonna go ahead and use it on the one at Jace. I gotta make a ranged touch attack here. I'm taking on a twang on my voice, twanging. Just let me do my thing.
All right.
Here we go. Oh.
That'll hit. Versus touch
Okay.
AC.
What is it? 2d4? 2d4.
Is this the acid arrow?
Yeah.
I believe it's 2d4.
Ugh. Gross.
And then it lasts for another round potentially.
It's
Depending on the caster
1
level of the
plus
wand.
Yeah, so just 1
Charging
round.
battery.
Okay, it's a low level wand.
You gave it to me.
Okay.
Yep.
Probably says something on my sheet about what level it is.
You gave me
Find it on the
2,
sheet, but-
actually. One had 25 charges, the other had 11. So
Yeah, I think they were both level 3 caster levels, so
yeah, I
All right.
figured.
So it
and
takes
I'm
some acid
gonna
damage.
5 foot. No, oh man. I see all these like dazed people. I'm gonna stay where I am. Oddly
Okay.
enough, I feel safe.
Uphill. Alright, a bunch of people are still dazed for now. The Mouther is going to cast another spell-like ability.
Okay, I need to watch because I can't counter yet, but I might
Press
start
the
countering.
bouton.
Charging battery.
Shoot,
Okay.
This is the problem of having
You could
2 character sheets open. There we
multiple
go. Okay.
sheets, I know.
Yeah.
It looks very familiar because it is casting the same spell as it cast last turn. It is tempted to use Dominate Person again
Uh-oh.
on Jace.
Yay!
Roll me another will save.
My shield does not help that, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah,
All right.
take that,
Yay.
You're
GM.
fine for now. That's
I
all it
did a
does.
Pretty good will save.
It's trying to take over your mind again. Yeah, nobody's actually rolled a check on this. I forgot. You guys didn't roll a knowledge check on this yet.
Not yet.
Do you like to do so?
Sure, yeah.
I guess it'll
I
be.
forgot on my turn, didn't I?
Yeah, I guess I can wait until it's your turn because you're not gonna be able to do anything with the knowledge anyway. But
True.
all right, the Mouther is going to attempt to hit Jace again.
Okay, my AC is 24 this
Don't
time because
worry,
I don't
Jace.
have
I did 2
haste,
damage
but
to it.
I
It's
have
almost dead.
shield. That shield was a really good idea. Okay, I only got hit
Would you-
once.
You got hit once, okay, and then it's gonna
Yep,
try to grab you. It
25 hits.
does it.
Uh,
Don't believe,
Oh.
but it does do 1 damage to
Okay,
you,
1 damage.
and then it gets 1 more attack on you.
Damn.
It
Alright.
misses. So it just does 1
Cool.
damage. That's all it does for its
Yep,
turn.
I'm very glad I cast shield. That was
Alright.
savior.
Yeah, notably, it
Otherwise I would've
doesn't-
gotten hit
It doesn't
like 3 or 4 or
gibber
5
at you,
times.
potentially cause a confusion effect.
Okay,
Um,
I'll take it.
This
Should
other
have
one's
some
going to
good
attempt
ones.
to attack Solric. Miss. Confirmed critical. 5
Again?
damage. Yep. Does not grab him though. Another hit. No grab. 3 damage. So Sorik's taken 8 damage total, and then it's that's 3. 2 more attacks. Okay. A hit and a miss, and then the grab doesn't grab. 3 more damage. So Silric takes a bit of a beating. It's like 11 damage total.
11? Okay.
And Jace, it's your turn now. You may make that knowledge check if you'd like.
Okay.
It's knowledge
This
engineering
is
again.
for the brain.
I'm gonna brain the brain.
God damn. Okay.
Yep. You
Probably
don't know what this
much.
is.
Okay.
His brain is too
Well, I have
strong
that
for yours.
shield on now.
Mhm.
And I'm going to hope I don't roll in that one on that will save, but I'm going to take a total defense action now. And I have 3 acro, so it should be a +6.
Too bad you weren't like a
Okay.
swashbuckler and you can like parry shit. That'd be really neat right now.
Yeah, like I said, I'm telling Hannah we need to wait for them to come to. I'll just
What
dodge
makes you
this
think they're
one.
gonna come to?
All right, Hannah.
We don't know how long they're dazed. All right.
I guess.
So.
You want to knowledge check this thing?
Yeah, I want to
Daze
do
is
that.
usually an effect that lasts 1 round, so the fact that it's multiple rounds is already strange.
Yeah, you're metagaming. Anna's not. Okay, let's see here.
No, I'm saying that's what my character would know.
Well, Hannah's not. Okay, let me roll this.
Knowledge engineering? Yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't have dungeoneering. What am I talking about? I don't.
You rolled it on Silric.
Yeah, it
That's
was
why.
Silric, yeah.
Go ahead.
He's
yeah, roll it on
dazed.
Hannah.
Alright, there it is.
Okay. That is just slightly better than Jace, but it is enough to hit the DC on this. You don't know a ton about these, but you know that this is sometimes known as a killer brain.
Okay.
What I will tell you, one useful piece of information, is that it can do that dominate person effect at will, which means it could cast that every single turn.
Oh. Yeah.
Otherwise, it is an ooze, so it has normal ooze traits.
It just doesn't want us to get close to it. Does it? I don't know if it has weaknesses or immunities.
You don't think it does, but you do know, like I said, you know it has ooze traits, so it's going to be immune to things like sneak attack
Yeah.
and other forms of precision damage. You probably can't crit it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna still hold on to this wand, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my free hand and cast a spell of Flaming Sphere, and I'm gonna put it on that brain.
Okay.
You like me now, bitch? You know what? I'm gonna use my Arcane Reservoir and boost the DC by 2. Just because I really want him to fail. I kind of think he's gonna fail anyways, but I really want him to fail. And
We'll see. It's a reflex save, right?
DC 19.
He did fail.
Woo! They're 3d6 right now.
Yeah.
Bam.
It's always 3d6, I think, for Flaming Sphere, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really scale.
I have a
Its
couple
duration
other
does, though.
spheres though, so I keep forgetting which ones do which and whatever.
Gotcha.
I like spheres. Spheres are cool. Nobody plays spheres, but I do.
Alright. It takes some damage from the Flaming Sphere. Doesn't look like it likes that too much.
Heh.
Pillo's still dazed. Silric. I think this is the last round that Silric's dazed.
He had 3 rounds.
This is the third round. On its turn, it's going to... Let's see, how quick can this thing move? Not very. Oh, actually, no, it can move pretty quick. You notice it starts flying.
Oh shit.
Flies out of the sphere.
Uh-oh, okay.
And then it turns its attentions towards Hannah. It's casting another spell.
Yeah. I figured that'd happen, but...
It looks like it's doing Dominate Person again, so I need a will save.
Lab just told me to fuck off. That's fine. I'll fuck off, Hero Lab. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hero Lab's kind of temperamental sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. You're able to resist the effects of the Dominate Person. You guys are rolling really good versus this thing. At least versus the Dominate, which is good. Really bad thing to fail that against that.
Don't worry. As soon as the
Bra's still
dazed people
dazed.
come to, we'll get dominated. It'll happen.
That's when it'll happen, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, a bunch of attacks against Jace that are probably all gonna miss. Does a 26 hit?
With my total defense, I have 30 AC.
So no, it needs to roll a 20.
So
Okay.
no. Yeah.
In that case, it misses all of its attacks. Alright. The next one is going to attack. It's going to just continue its target. It hasn't received any new orders, so it's just going to attack against Silver. So it hits, but it misses the grapple. For 3 damage on Silric. Miss. Hits. No grapple. 4 more damage. Hits. No grapple. 4 more damage. 1, 2.
This is
I just lost track
fine.
how many
I'll
attacks I've
just
done.
heal him
3,
next round.
4. Okay, so 2 more attacks. Oops,
Ugh.
wrong roll. Ignore that too.
This body of flesh has a lot of attacks. Was it like multiple arms striking at me? Like,
It's got 6 attacks, yeah.
Yeah, it's like... Whatever body limb this creature had, I'm throwing it at
1 more
you.
damage, and that's its last attack. If you remember, we fought a single one of these in Strange Aeons and almost party wiped to it.
Wait, what? Was that in the hospital?
No, it was right after we got out of the hospital. It was when we first got to Thrushmore. It was when we were getting Elias Redford's hidden cache, aka Sister Maria. There was a gibbering mouther on the docks, and we basically almost died to it. But these characters are considerably stronger.
I do
than
remember
most
that, but I
Legionnaires
think
or
that was
characters were at the
mostly
time.
decision making. I don't know.
There was some bad luck, and it also did its confusion ability, which these ones are notably not using their confusion ability.
Okay.
Anyway, that's it for their turn.
All right.
So yeah, Silric and all took 12 damage from all those attacks. I don't know if you've applied that or not. I can
I
do it
did.
I can
I
take
did.
care of it.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. We're good then. Jace, it is your turn.
Okay. I think I need to do something about that brain.
The
I think
brain.
I'm just gonna provoke to get a clear shot at the brain.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Can I 5 foot step that corner?
No.
Oh, but I'm still in melee anyway. Yeah. I'm just gonna move. I'll provoke.
Okay.
So without total defense, my AC is 24 with the shield.
Both the provoked attacks miss.
Wait, both?
Yeah. You had to go this way, so
Oh, I couldn't go. Oh, I didn't tumble. Okay, whatever. That's fine.
this one attacked you.
I should have said like I tumble or something. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the brain with a spell strike.
The brain.
And I'll cast snowball. Sure, snowball.
Okay.
And here is the attack. Please.
And you activated the
hit.
haste boots, right?
No.
Could you have gotten that
Oh,
far? I guess you can.
Would I
Yeah.
have had to get there?
Actually.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's 20.
Okay.
Because it's 3 diagonals, so it's 15.
Yeah.
I think it's
Okay.
fine. If not, I could just.
Well, I think 3 diagonals is technically slightly more, but it's fine. Rounding. I'll allow it. All right. So that'll hit. Does some damage. It looks like this thing does not have the bludgeoning or the same damage resistance as the gibbering mouthers do. So all the damage goes through.
And snowball.
Roll your snowball damage too.
I think I just hit the bouton and it should do it. 15 damage.
Okay. Looks like you heard it pretty good.
That
Hannah.
is my turn.
Okay, this flaming sphere, I will use my move action to move it here, DC 19, and then I'm also going to cast a spell to heal Silric.
Okay. Fails its save.
Let me roll that.
And then you're healing Silric.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a first level spell. There you go. Okay, another reservoir point down, and that's my turn. I'll move here. No, I don't. What if it has a laser? I don't want to move there. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Silric is no longer
A laser.
dazed, and
Who knows?
because of the way
I
the
know what you mean,
brain
though. A lightning bolt.
the brain's droning works, even if you fail the save, you are immune to the effects for 24 hours once you have to roll it. Like it only can affect you once. So Silric is free to just to do whatever he wants.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're gonna attack the one in front of us with the full flurry. And I don't think we have we could use a key.
Yeah.
You
So
can
he
always
usually
decide to
doesn't.
use that afterwards.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'm just
But that is an option.
gonna make sure. If we only have 3 attacks right now, that is true. We only have 3. Those numbers are not correct. I don't. Do the numbers in the thing reflect, like, if I have the power attack on, will it reduce the number in the field?
Unsure. I don't know how the Roll20 sheets work very well.
Shoot, I'll just click on this power attack here.
If you turn on the buff, it should affect the sheet, yeah.
Right. So you see the number change on the sheet then. Unlike Fantasy Grounds, you don't
Yes.
see it. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Then it is one number too high, so I'm just gonna roll it until you one. Anyways. What the heck? It took forever to roll. Ooh!
All right, it's immune to crits, but
Oh, yeah.
you do hit it. You do hit it twice, and because you're doing bludgeoning damage, all the damage goes through.
Nice.
So
Is it still up?
wall up this gibbering mouther. It is still up though.
I'm gonna
But it looks like
spend
it's
a
pretty
key
badly hurt.
point and hit it one more time. So take the. Wait, when you use a key point,
Just the first one.
is it your main attack? You get your full bab?
You get your highest. Yep.
Okay, then yeah, the first one.
That is enough to kill it.
Nice. Okay.
The brain ooze doesn't like that. It's going to use its dominate person ability again. This time it's going to target Silric.
Oh no, not Silric! Ah! We don't have any feats to protect us from that, do we?
Also, it's going to fly out of an orb.
Yeah?
You're fine.
Nice.
So overall, that's a 23 because dominate person is an enchantment. So elven immunities plus the still mind from so elf bonus plus the monk bonus basically. Both apply in this case. All right. That's its turn. Umbrellas, you're no longer dazed.
Okay. I'm going to move up to this brain thingy, and I'm gonna put my sword into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, I think everything's correct.
Okay. That hit.
Okay. And that's my turn.
This gibbering mouther is gonna come over 5-foot ooze, lurch forward and try to hit Jace.
My name is Jacelina.
Miss. Does a 21 hit?
I still have shield on, so nope. 24 is the
Okay.
mark.
There's one that hits. No grapple.
Dang. That's good.
Take 2 damage.
Oof.
That's a miss. Another miss. And I think he has one more attack. Yes, he does. Miss. Okay. He does 2 damage to you, and that's his turn. This one I can remove from the
Cool.
tracker. And it's your turn now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna 5-foot step here. I'm gonna shoot at the brain, and then any remaining arrows, if it goes down, are gonna go at the close ooze. And I will just do an acid splash on this.
On the
this
first attack?
Yep, spell combat, rapid shot on, and I'll do haste. So my boots are at 2 uses used now. Hit the bouton. Okay. And here are the attacks. Which one of these is the right one? This one, and I need to have the haste attack on. Okay, cool. Should be it. Much lower to hit with all the negatives from spell combat and rapid shot, but
All of those attacks miss.
every single one of them misses. Oh my god. But to be
Yep.
fair, I rolled a 4, a 6, a 2, and a 4. So that's pretty
They're pretty low
unlucky.
rolls. Yeah.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right, Hannah.
I think I'm gonna repeat the process and send the sphere over at it, DC 19, and heal Silver.
Okay.
So that's the heal on Silver.
It fails to save again.
9. 7 damage.
All right, that is enough to knock it down. Not to kill it, but knocks it unconscious.
Nice.
And Pilbo's days ends, but unfortunately, this combat's already over. Sorry. Wait, it's not over. Just kidding. There's one more Mouther. Okay, so
What?
Pilbo. So it is your turn. Go ahead. Oh, you got a ways to go. No, I think you have to double move if you want to get in there. Because one move can put you right behind Hannah. You'd be able to see the Mouther from there. So if you have a ranged spell you want to use, you'd be able to do that. Or if you wanted to make a knowledge
Alright,
check
so
or
I'm
something.
gonna go here and knowledge it.
Okay, it's knowledge dungeoneering.
Well,
You probably also have heard from Hannah and Jace. Even though you're in the other room, you might have heard them say some stuff about them, though. These are...
I'm just going to 5 feet of it.
It's got a double move. Okay. All right. Silric.
Okay, 5-foot step and flurry.
Okay. You're like, where's Hannah's flurry?
She flurries.
Okay. It looks like it is still up, but you hit with 2 attacks.
Okay, that's all I'll do.
This thing is down. Umbrella.
I'm going to move over here. I think so, yeah. Well, I could get over here. I'm gonna knowledge this thing real quick to see if I can sneak attack it.
Okay. It's knowledge dungeoneering. Okay. Yeah, you definitely know that you cannot sneak attack this thing. It is
Okay,
immune to
then
precision
she'll
damage,
just
but
move
it's also immune
15
to
feet.
flanks. Okay.
And I'll hit it with my my sword. Or stab it, rather.
Okay. All right, you hit it. It doesn't look like it took very much damage from your sword, since it's not doing bludgeoning damage. But you do hit it, and
Okay.
do a little bit of damage.
That's my turn.
This thing is just going to attack Silric, the thing that hurt it the most. Actually does a 19 hit on Silric. I feel like his AC was only 18.
Hold on.
That sounds familiar.
So 1 damage.
Yeah, 19 hits.
3 damage total so far. Miss grapple, but another hit. So 7 damage total so far. And so 9 damage total is the end result after all of its attacks. But it's out of attacks now.
Alright.
Alright, Jace.
I kind of want to let Pilbo have a shot at it, so I'll delay.
You'll delay for now? Okay.
Yeah.
Until after Pilbo.
I don't want to take all the fun.
Hannah?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna take all the fun. I'm gonna send the sphere over here.
Okay.
C19.
It fails. This thing has a really bad reflex.
I think the nice
You mean
thing
the
about
ooze can't dodge?
Arcanus...
The brain one actually had pretty good.
Well, the brain's not an ooze, right? Or
No, the brain
was
actually
it?
is an ooze. This one
Oh,
technically isn't.
These aren't. These are aberrations. That's right.
Alright, that's enough to knock it down.
Dang it! I tried.
Now we're actually out of combat for real this time.
Alright.
So, quick question. How does Visions of Madness work with multiple attacks then? Or do I only get one attack with
You only get one attack with it.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Alright. So, reminder of this room. The room actually is covered with sand and littered with weapons and pieces of armor. Then on the eastern wall, there's a small balcony with a railing and a single ornate chair. And then, yeah, that's where the brain ooze was kind of flew out from. It looks sort of like a box seat. There's a small empty metal cage that's hanging from the ceiling by a chain. So it's probably kind of, you know, between Sork and Umbrellas, but it's hanging up. Like you guys are able to walk underneath it because the ceiling's 20 feet high and it's hanging up from there. So if you walk underneath it, it'd be like 10 feet above you. It looks like most of the weapons, if not all the weapons, are in like disrepair. But there are a lot of them.
Well, let's check them out.
Well, you know the thing to do here is to detect magic and see if there's any magical weapons. Those should be in good shape.
Okay, so do you cast Detect Magic?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you do detect magic, although you expect
That's why I
to
said it.
because there's hyper-burning torches as well. However, when you focus
True.
in, you do detect that there are auras. Besides on the torches, there is one aura on some weapons lying in a corner, on a crossbow, a light crossbow, and on some bolts that are lying in a little quiver next to it.
Okay, I'll inform the party and try and identify what they are. Is it going to be 2 spellcraft checks then?
It will be 2 spellcraft checks, one for the arrow and one for the bolts rather, and one for the crossbow itself,
Yep.
which is a
Let's
light
do the
crossbow.
crossbow first. Because I'm feeling lucky. Oh, pretty similar. Okay. Hopefully I know.
You know that the crossbow is a +1 seeking crossbow. Light crossbow.
Oh.
And
pretty good.
I'm not sure what seeking does.
Hold on to that if nobody else wants to use
I
a
believe it-
crossbow.
It
gets
helps
rid of
for its
concealment.
Yeah.
So a seeking weapon indicates any missed chances that otherwise apply, such as from concealment. You still have to aim at the right square. So, like, yeah, if you're shooting at an invisible person, you still have to have some way of knowing where they're at. But if you do know where they're at, you get to ignore even total concealment. Man, yeah, that's basically all it does. It makes it so you ignore concealment.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I definitely think Hannah should take it if no one else wants it. That's who I had in mind.
As
said
for
you
the
wanted it?
bolts, they
Yeah,
are
I could put it to use
plus
every now and
one.
then.
These are +1 human bane bolts.
Oh.
Ooh, how does Hannah feel about
Neat.
human bane?
I'm gonna fight an invisible human. Oh man. What are the odds?
It's the
That's what
invisible
they're
man.
setting you up for, man. The invisible man.
Alright,
Well,
how
it doesn't
many of
help versus
those?
invisibility.
Is it just one or how
There's
many?
10 of the bolts. There's 10 bolts.
To those, and then like if I need to hand them over to one of you guys for emergencies, we can do that too.
Yeah, I think it's good because you want to be kind of playing ranged. Unlike most of the other players. And I don't need it because I already have a bow. That's better, so.
I'll pretend the sling is gonna do something.
Yeah, and looking around, you're not sure how people are intended to get to the balcony seat. You don't actually find any stairs or anything.
You said this
up
was
to it.
heavy?
No, I
No,
think
it's
it's
a
a
light
light
crossbow.
Light, okay.
Yeah, I would use it, though it is clunky to use
Yeah.
compared to a bow. But it is better than my bow. The only
Use
the only
your
issue
bow.
is the reloading.
Yeah, it takes a move action to reload if you don't have rapid reload.
I can put a flaming sphere out and then like reload this thing and then
Yeah, you could.
move my spear around.
She said there's like no way to get up there, like there's nothing on the wall to climb even.
Nope.
I mean, my curiosity is taken over. I'm gonna cast fly and fly up there.
You
Wait,
cast
what's
fly
up
and you
there?
fly up there, and
So-
What are you trying to get to?
it looks like it's a pretty comfortable looking chair. It's very old, but
I'll detect magic on it and I'll take a good look around up here. Is there anything up here?
the only magic you detect is from an ever-burning torch that's near the two ever-burning torches to either side.
I
of
look
the
for anything,
chair.
especially like a secret passage, because there's always secret passages behind the throne chairs.
Don't think you see anything. It looks like it's
God damn
looks like
it.
it's just a chair.
Okay, well, hey guys, I'm up here. I wasted a level 3 spell to get here.
Not my problem.
I mean, is the view nice?
I mean, besides the fact that there's oozy, flushy, weird, gross stuff down there, yeah, it's nice.
Well, if you didn't find anything, then let's get a move on.
Yeah. I think we should go back to that room with like the floating head and the magic circle on the ground. Now that we've rested, I feel a bit braver. And especially after this fight, I feel braver and I can fly.
Yeah, for like a few more minutes. And take
Yeah,
advantage
it
of
flies
it.
what, minutes per level?
Yeah,
tens.
so we gotta.
Yeah, let's
It's minutes per level.
get a move on.
Be pretty good if it was 10 minutes per level, but
Okay, so
sadly no.
you want to head back here, you said? Like to this...
I want to go back to the
Well, there's a door over here. We could go all the way back
true.
out.
All right, fine. We'll go to this door, but hurry up because my flight isn't gonna last long.
Yep, just come on and follow me. I'll check
In
the
the
door over here.
meantime, I want to go make us. I'm gonna fly like this because I have fast flight speed. Okay, you get to enjoy that. I fly around the planets.
Okay.
I pretend like I am the big secret Jacelina planet.
Sometimes I think Jace is 12. No?
Alright, so detect magic on the door, look for traps, and then open it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. You do not detect magic on the door itself, just in some of the areas around it, from the torches. And doesn't appear to be locked.
Okay, then I'll open it while being quiet.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check. Okay. So you peer into the room, and what you see, read the description before I reveal it here. You see a squat cylinder with perfectly smooth walls, ceilings, floors. At the center rises a stepped dais with a 5-foot high ziggurat, with a flat platform on its top.
That's always a cool word.
Yeah. You also see what looks to be a gnome who kind of looks like he's like staring off into space. It doesn't seem like he notices you. Like green-haired gnome. Looks like he is a
Was
very...
a gnome one of the party members
It
you're looking
was,
for?
and it looks like he's a very fat. Perhaps he would be the bloat mage that you heard about. That was part of the other party. But yeah, it doesn't seem like he notices you yet. He's kind of staring off into space. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal this. You also notice that there seems to be like a little crack in the ground that seems to follow the perimeter of it. Almost like it's like the room is a disc.
Okay. Do I see anything else that like looks dangerous to me? And he hasn't noticed me?
Yeah, he hasn't noticed you. You think that it looks like there's like a lever up on the little platform he's standing on, the center of the room.
There's a lever?
Mm-hmm. Atop of the kind of the ziggurat basically that he's standing on. He's like standing next to a lever.
Okay. So, how high is the ziggurat again?
5 feet.
Okay. And he's standing at the base.
He's standing at the top of it. Yep.
At the top of it, sorry. Is he like looking around?
Now he's staring off into space. Looks like he's like looking. The reason why he doesn't see is it looks like he's like staring off to the other door.
I take a pebble and I throw it at him to get his attention.
Okay. He snaps to attention, and then he yells out, "No, I found it first. It's mine."
Wait, what's his?
He puts his hand on the lever but doesn't do anything with it yet.
Uh-oh.
He yells at you to stay back. Stay back.
Ow.
Hey! Get down from there. All your mates are dead.
He shakes his head. He says, "No, no, no, no."
We're here to rescue you.
And then he just kind of grips the lever.
Alright, just stay calm. What you got there? I say, pointing to the lever.
He says, "I found it first. It's mine."
Sure, it's all yours. What is it?
Controls the spinning of the world.
I tell him that he can have it, but he needs to get down first.
He shakes his head. He's like, "No, I'm not doing what you say. I'm done listening to the voices."
If I still have my fly on, I'm gonna fly into the room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fly in here and I'm gonna say, hey, we're here to help you. We're not voices. We're real people.
soon as
We're
you-
sent to help.
As soon as you fly into the room,
Yeah.
he shrieks out like, "No!" And he pulls the lever.
Oh,
And you
That's what I
see-
wanted.
Oh, God.
Everyone can roll initiative. As he pulls the lever, you see that this room starts spinning. Like it builds up speed pretty quickly.
I wanted to trigger this as fast as I could before my fly
Okay.
wears off. Because I figured when you said the room was a disc and it looked like it wasn't like it's cracked, I assumed it would spin when he said the world spins. So I'm
Mhm.
like, I can fly, so that shouldn't affect me too much, hopefully. We'll see what it is. Yay!
Justina only thinks for himself.
Okay. Got his initiative.
I mean, I am one of the rune lords, so, you know, kind of a big deal.
You
we
actually
should
are.
vote him off the island.
You're like, "I actually am Sorshin." They're like, "We went through. There was an entire adventure party that went through all this work to stop the Rune Lords from rising up. And then
And
you
here I
put
am.
it all to naught. Here you are."
Yeah.
All right. I believe everyone rolled. Okay. So yeah, this thing is pretty quickly starting to rotate, but for now, it's not rotating quick enough for it to matter. Like you can still move in onto the platform, but if it continues to get any faster, it might become difficult to walk to get into the room due to the fact that it'd be spinning. You'd have to like time going in with the door, like because the walls are. You can see like the walls starting to edge in blocking the door. But for now, you can move in if you'd like. What would Silver like to do?
Hannah says, Silric, wait. And Sorek delays.
Okay. Pilbo.
I'm gonna cast
Sorry, you cut out at the very end. What was that? What do you cast?
mirror image.
Mirror image. Okay. Okay. It's your standard. Do you do anything else with your move action?
Mm,
Did you say something wrong? Because all we hear
no.
is like, okay.
So nothing. Okay. Just the mirror image. All right.
6,
Abrellis.
pretty good.
So the room is spinning, as in like the
It
ground.
is.
The floor.
Yeah, it is beginning to move. Like the disc is spinning. You can see that there's a
But
wall.
is
kinda
the
creeping
ziggurat
from the
moving?
door. I mean, it's spinning too, but at the center of it, it doesn't look like.
So like
at the center of
he's
it.
not
Yes.
rotating.
He is rotating a little bit, but it's not
Oh, he
spinning
is?
quick enough. Mm-hmm.
The ziggurat's part of
Because
the
the closer
floor,
to
and
the
they're moving
center,
the
the
same time at the
slower it
Yeah,
spins,
since he's
right?
at
I'm
the
just trying
center,
to
it's
see
not
like
spinning as
what's
much.
moving.
But yeah, the whole floor
whole
is
room.
moving with the ziggurat thing
You
in
said
the
there's a
middle.
door closing? Is it this door, the one in front of us?
No, there's no door closing.
It kind
I
of
don't
is.
think.
The wall's slowly moving over, so the wall's gonna be blocking the door.
Oh, from the spin. Okay.
Huh.
And does it look like there's only one gap for like one door entry?
There's other doors, so yeah, there's gonna be other gaps that you're gonna swing by.
Okay.
I see Jace is in there.
Yeah.
Jace is
Umbrella
flying.
says like aloud to herself, "This is really stupid," but she's gonna run in and attempt to get up next to this guy and dirty trick him.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna attempt to stagger him by I give him like a good like punch in the gut or something, or I get like I get my mithril short sword, I turn the pommel around and I kidney strike him.
Okay.
Try to limit what he can do.
So it'd be a C and B, right?
Yeah. My dirty trick has gotten pretty impressive with a couple of things. Now because I've got greater and I bought these gauntlets of the skilled maneuver.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So it lasts 1d4 rounds now, plus one more round for every 5 that it beats him, and he has to take a whatchamacallit, a standard action to remove it now, which
Yep.
being staggered actually, yeah, that's definitely his whole turn.
Okay. So he's staggered for many rounds. That's it for your turn, right? So he's gonna go now. He's going to attempt to cast a spell defensively.
Oh, I'm not sure I can see him from where I'm at.
I believe in this game I can spellcraft even if I haven't acted in the initiative yet.
Mhm. You just have to be
I
able to see
will
him.
attempt.
All right, you know that he is casting Cone of Cold, which he has successfully made the concentration check for.
Dang.
So, let's see. I think
We're about to get frosty.
Yeah, that spell kind of hurts.
I don't think if he can hit.
It can hurt,
Because of
yeah.
the way the line. It's I think Pilbo is going to get a bonus to the reflex save because he gets cover. And then Abrellis and Jace are just going to have to
So
roll
just
flat.
2.
Cover is 4. I want to. Maybe it's just 2. What does cover give you?
I'll roll it without the bonus, and you determine.
Okay.
You said reflex, correct?
Yeah, it's
Alright, that's what I figured for this. Please. Okay. My rolls on saves have been good, at least so far.
cover. I don't think it should matter too much. Oops, wrong bouton. All right, so it doesn't really matter what the bonus for cover is because the DC is high enough that Pilbo is going to fail to save. But Brellis, I think, has evasion, is going to take no damage, and Jace is going to take half
Yeah.
damage. Cone of
Correct.
Cold
I
is
do not have evade.
going to be quite a bit of damage. So Pilbo takes 40 damage, Jace takes 20 damage, Abrellis takes no damage. And that's it for his turn.
Ouch! Guys.
Yeah, that is a lot.
And then, yeah, Silric and Hannah are far enough back that there's too many corners, it doesn't actually reach them.
Uh-huh.
All right. Unless Silric would like to go now, it's Hannah's turn.
Yeah, I
Yep, that did a
am
chunk.
going to pull out a wand of fly and cast it on Silric. And then
Okay.
Silric will take his turn. So let me spend my charge. Silric's gonna move in. Let's see here.
Oh, I thought Silverk was gonna go fly around with the planets too.
No. Oh, we're gonna go all the way in. And is this guy, is he standing or flying or?
He's standing in
He's
the middle on
standing.
the lever.
We're
On the
gonna
ziggurat
leg
thing.
sweep him.
Okay.
Um,
Wait. Leg sweep is style strike, so you can only do that while
yeah,
I believe.
that's true. Yeah, I can't. Okay. I
You
can
could do a trip
grapple
combat
though.
maneuver. You could do that too.
I think we're gonna grapple. This thing has our grapple bonus in it, so we. Where's this sheet? Oh my god. Here, okay. It says 13 grapple wait, what? What does that say 13? Can't do it.
Okay. That does it.
Yay, we're grappled.
All right. Jace.
Okay. Well, I took a bunch of damage there. That hurt. I think what I will do is repay the favor. So, let's see. None of that stuff would be on. I will 5-foot fly over here. And then I'm just gonna lay into him with the full round.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna haste or arcane pool or anything. I'm just gonna hope to roll high.
I do hold my hand out to you, Jace, and I said, "Don't kill him. Remember, they're worth more
Yeah,
alive."
that's why I'm not using all my special things. See, low damage.
This is Jace, not Caleb. Caleb's a murderer.
I've seen Jace murder people. Jace has murdered more people.
Has he?
Yeah, we all have.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like
Well, we're higher level, but
they're not like I don't recall murdering good people though.
I mean, we didn't
I'm just trying to
say
maim.
good people. We didn't differentiate.
One attack hits.
okay. That's my turn.
I'm not
I
sure
guess, yeah,
Hannah's
I didn't
given that
specify
any
spell
thought,
strike acid
honestly.
much, but that's anyways.
What thought?
Whether or not the people we've killed are good or not.
Well, I mean, a lot of the people that we've killed have kind of been assholes. Like,
Right?
what's her? Well, we didn't kill her. We could have, though.
Okay. On the beginning of the round, the spinning is picked up enough now that there's actually centripetal force trying to knock anyone who's on the platform back, who's not at the very center.
Haha.
Namely, Abrellis.
Abrellis, yeah.
So Abrellis, 31 versus your CMD. It's attempting to bull rush you.
Yeah, that beats
Oof.
my CMD.
So it knocks you back against the wall, kind of like one of those rides in an amusement
Yeah,
park.
except now the
where
floor needs to fall out beneath you.
when it's yeah, it's spinning around and it throws you up against the wall. It's kind of doing that. So yep, that's all it does though. It just knocks you back into the wall, but yep. The room is now spinning, so Pilbo, is your turn. If you want to enter the room, you have to try to time it right because there's only brief moments where you can get in there, and if you mess it up, it could be very painful. You can kind of
You can get
everyone
cut
can
in
see through
half.
your-
Just like in 13 Ghosts. Yeah.
I'm
Basically how it
going
works
to
is if you
pull
want to enter
out
the room-
a potion of cure serious wounds and drink it.
Oh, good plan, good plan.
Yeah, if you try to enter the room, you have to roll a reflex save, and if you fail it, you take damage and get knocked prone back in whatever square you were in before.
And lose a foot, maybe? No. Oh.
Okay. Brelis. So you got knocked back, but you can still move. It's just everything's going to count as difficult terrain.
Okay. I'm going to move, I guess. I'm gonna move 5 feet. And can I grab the lever?
Sure. He
Okay, I'm
can't
gonna
even-
grab the lever.
Normally that might provoke, but he's being grappled by Silric, so he can't even
Yeah,
stop you.
and I'm gonna try to, put it back into neutral if I can.
Okay. Yep. You do so, and it starts to like it's still spinning, but it's slowing down.
All right, that's I guess that's my turn.
Okay. On his turn,
He needs to roll for dizziness. He was just spinning around a bunch, right?
Well, I mean, thankfully his options are pretty limited with him being grappled
his
and
options are
staggered.
pretty
Well, I mean,
limited
the
'cause
room
he's
was spinning with
grappled and
him, so you
staggered.
might not have the same sensation.
Not the room, just the floor.
No, the walls are moving too.
No, the
He's-
walls are spinning too.
Oh, you're
whole
right. Yeah,
room
because they
spinning.
obscure the doorway. You're right. Okay.
He is going to attempt to cast a spell while he's grappled, which means he has to make a very difficult concentration check.
Okay. I will spellcraft his dim door.
Okay, so he rolled really well, but what's Silric's CMB?
For just regular CMB?
For his grapple CMB, like what the bonus is.
12.
12. Okay, so he has to beat. I believe for grapple, is it 10 plus the
Trying to reverse?
No, he's trying to concentrate.
Oh.
That's why I was asking for the CMB, not the CMD.
Yeah.
So while grappled, it's 10 plus the spell level plus CMB. So 12 plus the level of the spell he's casting, which is 3 in this case. 12 plus 13. So he makes that. He's getting the spell off.
Boy, did he.
And he is casting Fireball.
Oh no!
Oh boy!
Right, including him on himself.
Oh my god!
So everyone in the room to make a reflex save.
I'm gonna not be happy here. Good save at least. How do I get this evasion ability?
Become a monk or a rogue. Or something else, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's
So I just
archetypes
need
that'll
Abrellis
get
to
you access
save.
to it.
Abrellis will probably do well on this, though.
Or you be a familiar. That's always an option.
Sorry, I stepped away. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, I need a
Evading
reflex save.
fireball.
He fireballed the ground right in.
Oh, okay.
Right well, he made the concentration check while grappled.
Damn
He's
bloat
crazy, man.
mages.
He's crazy.
All right, I think everybody made the save except for him, so he's just going to damage himself more than anything else.
Yeah, but I'm low, so.
Right.
All right,
20
so
damage again.
Ariat made the save. It doesn't have evasion, so I think that's. Does Silric have evasion? I don't even remember.
No.
The monkey should.
Wait, do they get evasion? Then I don't know.
Yeah, pretty early.
Let me check. Unchained Monk.
Feats of dodge.
They get evasion at level 2. Yep. So he has evasion.
And the monk
So no damage.
section.
Unchained Monk gets it at level 2.
Oh. It's weird, it doesn't say anywhere
Alright,
else except
so-
for the special
yeah, just
section.
Jace takes- Jace and him take damage. Abrellis and Hannah both evade it.
Hannah.
Dang.
Yeah.
No, not Hannah. Silric.
yeah.
Abrellis
Okay.
and Silric. Speaking of which, Hannah's turn. So the room is currently still spinning, but it looks like it's slowing down.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this turn to put away the wand of fly and pull out a bottle. I did. I'm just gonna hold flask of acid for now.
All right, Silric is currently grappling this guy. What would you like to do? Continue grappling or release it?
Should try to pin him.
That is an option. Secret?
I'm sorry, what? Oh, right.
Does Silric want to maintain the grapple?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot I was like controlling Silric, so I was like eating.
That's
Let
fair.
me roll that. +5, so 31.
That'll do it. And then what are you using your action from grappling here to do? Pin, damage. Reposition.
We don't. Let's pin him.
Okay, I think that's good. And then Jace, you see that Silric has pinned this gnome.
Okay, then I
Pinned the
don't think
very
I
fat
need
gnome.
to do anything aggressive. Do I have any potion? No. Well, I will delay.
On this turn, the spinning has basically come to a stop. It does line up so that the doors, like it seems like it was built to that when it gets pulled to stop, it actually stops with the doors lined up properly still. So, yep, it's no longer spinning. You can now freely enter the room. Would you like to do so, Philippa?
Yes.
Okay.
10,
And yeah, you can
15,
see that Silric's got
20.
the gnome pinned. So you guys have some way to more permanently restrain him.
All right, we tie him up.
25, 30.
Okay.
And yeah,
That'd be a double move actually for you
That'll
though,
be my-
isn't it? Because you have heavy armor.
I have the boots of whatever.
Oh yeah, you have the boots that give you plus 10 move speed. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
good call. So do you have a spell you want to cast or something else? I don't know. There might not
No.
be much you need to do really. Yeah, he's already pinned. All right, Abrellis. Do you have like some rope or something you want to pull out?
Oh yeah, take out my rope and tie him up.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna just take us out of combat. I'm gonna say you guys have this guy restrained enough.
Ooh.
Yay.
Especially if you also, put something to gag him too. So, but I think I don't know if he actually has spells that don't have material components too, or somatic components too. So, I don't know if he doesn't really have very many spells that have just verbal. But yeah, he's he's thrashing around a little bit, but
Silric will
you
tie
guys
him
have
up.
under
He'll
control now.
pull rope out. Rope. Yeah.
Yeah, Brella's already got that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you guys have this room here. Set a perfectly smooth walls, ceilings, and floors in the center. 5 foot high ziggurat. The top of it has the lever. But yeah, otherwise
Hannah
it seems
says,
like you can't really figure out what the point of this room is. There's no other features on it.
what did he mean it's his? What
He
is
said
it?
this lever makes the world turn round or something.
Well, why don't we turn the
I
lever
think he was
and
just crazy, to be honest.
check the model? I mean, the model's moving, right? I wonder what happens when this is
We don't
moving.
know.
Yeah,
No,
the
we've walked
model
by
of
it several
the
times.
in the
You
other
float
room.
over it.
Yeah, the model in the other room did look like it was very, very slowly
Oh.
moving.
Yeah. I wonder if it speeds it up or slows it down or something.
Well, it had its own levers in there too.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know if this is related.
I don't think you
It
guys
is
messed with it at
interesting,
all.
though.
Like you guys kind of just looked at
No.
it, but
We're not
I
too
didn't
much of
actually realize they were
tinkerers.
levers.
I think we're just looking for something. Oh.
yeah, you guys are just looking for the part of the Shattered Star here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
pick
is
him
that
up a
what we're
bit so I
doing?
can talk to him. And I ask him, when was the last time you saw your mates?
You guys have him gagged right now, right?
I take the gag out.
Okay. When you do, you probably just you might end up putting it back in because he immediately just starts trying to cast a spell.
Oh.
Well, he's
Seems like
bound.
Yep, seems like he has a spell that is verbal only.
Shove that back in his mouth, quick!
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, and you can probably tell, like, Hannah can probably tell he was beginning to cast the spell Shout.
He seems a little,
Cool.
obsessive about something.
He seems like a little shite. He's more He's more trouble to us alive than dead, right here.
Yeah, but he's not
But while that
supposed to be dead.
while that reward is still, still there on the table, I say we take him back to the Thoracic Spire and collect on it. He'll be their problem.
Yeah.
Do we want to look for... I think there is one more member of the party.
I don't know if we're going to be able to manage this guy and look for somebody.
Yeah, it's not very far away either. Like, you can get back to Koifa
Okay,
and the
yeah, true.
Thoracic Spire in, like, under an hour.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back. Get rid of this guy so he's not our problem anymore.
I can only hope what's
Then
happened
back.
to the last person. It doesn't bode well.
Yeah, there is still one unaccounted for, which is the Wormfolk, or better known as Naga, perhaps outside of Karamaga.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys would figure out that this door leads back into the same hallway, and if you go, I don't know if that's the way you would go, but if you do,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna go and just reveal that you see that the hallway does lead up to another door. But yeah, if you guys take it back to Koifa, we'll take this gnome off your hands, and she
Alright,
tells
well,
you that.
we warn her.
Yeah,
He's a
she
troublesome
says we'll
one,
make
he
sure
is.
we take the proper precautions and get him the help that he needs. And she gives you 2,000 gold as well.
Oh, sweet. 2,000
Nice.
gold total, right? So we each get
Yeah, you'll have to
a
divide it
fifth of
up.
it. So 400.
400 each.
Sweet. Goes into the crafting budget.
Well, that brings me up to 2,700 gold pieces. That's pretty good. Oh, and I also just remembered we need to hit the markets because I still have this +3 studded leather that is small, unfortunately, and I can't wear.
I mean, you guys can do that right now if you'd like.
Yeah, let's go
Sure.
take this to the market and divide up the cash. This is going to be at least, what, 9,000 just because of the potent enchantments on it. I'll try and find a buyer as quick as I can.
So what was it again? I think I have it on my sheet.
It's
Let me see.
+3 studded
Plus
leather.
3 small. Yeah, it's just +3
But it's
studded leather
small.
armor.
Wish I could find somebody who just trade me for +3 medium studded leather.
Yeah, so yeah, you're right. It's worth 9,000, and you find a buyer pretty easily after it probably only takes you maybe an hour or two to find somebody that's willing to buy it at half cost.
All right.
So that would be 4,000 500 and like 80 something. I mean, whatever. I'll just pull it out.
I might as well sell these boots of striding and springing too.
Yep.
I think like we've already got a pair in the party anyway, and I like my thieves boots. They give me rerolls.
Yeah. Pilbo's already wearing a pair, so yeah, it's 4,587 gold.
And I'll try to put these boots up for market too, that are worth 5,500.
Yeah, you're able to sell that at that price too, so that's 2,750.
Is that all?
For me. That's all from me.
So yeah, I'm assuming that'll get divided out.
Yeah, that was stuff we found.
Does anybody else have stuff that they want to sell? I don't know. Don't know. What you
I
guys
don't
did.
think I do. The only thing I have is that amber necklace I'm going to turn into
You're
a
gonna use
Swarmbane
that, yeah.
Scarab. Because it has the same description.
Yeah.
Or very similar.
Okay. So yeah, divide 7,337 5 ways.
So wait, what was
Yep,
the
that's-
4587?
That was a +3 armor.
So that also should be divided, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all
right.
getting divided right there.
It's already in there, so everyone gets that number that Ron put in chat.
Oh, that's included? Okay.
Hmm.
1467.
Yep. It's a pretty hefty amount.
Yeah.
You guys want to buy anything
Pretty
with that
good.
money?
I only craft, no purchase. I'll
So
work
the
on a
dust
Swarmbane
illusion on the
Scarab
sheet, but I think you
tonight
already
or
used
something.
that. I think you guys used that. You guys used that to set up for the encounter with the Ardok.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So if you guys don't have anything else you want to buy, then yeah, it's only been a few hours. It's probably still like early afternoon. Maybe even still late morning, even. Like, hasn't really been that much time.
I'm gonna save my money for now. But I do fill my pockets in this satchel with things that I can use to dirty trick people, like whatchamacallit, like irritating dust for people's eyes. Yeah, other than that, I'm good to continue. We just go back.
Yep. I'm going to go back.
All right.
I will. Like I said, I'll actually begin crafting a Swarmbane Scarab tonight or something.
Oh yeah.
What do you do now then?
I lead
We
the
go
group
back
back
to
over here.
Place.
Not gonna stop
So
and
there were
check out the
two.
floating head.
So we
Did
Yeah, there's
still
two
got
doors
the
here, and then there's
door
a door
from the
right here.
spinning room. Yeah.
we don't really know too much about it. I don't think
Worried?
any of my guesses like told us anything about it. Like I'm not too worried about it, but I don't know, maybe if someone else took a good look at it, we'd get more information on it. Does anybody have like a book, like a bestiary? Hannah,
Oh,
do
does
you have
anyone have
something that?
any heals? Because if not, I probably would have bought like some potions or something.
I believe Hannah currently has the book written by Sorshin about creatures that are useful and that have mind controlling abilities. In fact, if she looks through it, she'd probably find that there's a detailed description of the brain ooze that you guys fought earlier. But she
Oh, yeah.
knew a lot of that information anyway. She rolled really high in that knowledge check.
The weeping head, did it look like it was just placid, or did it just not see me?
It didn't see you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. If we disturb it, I don't know what it's gonna do.
But yeah, you weren't
Does
sure what it was.
Pilbo have
Jace!
Mystery
Jace!
Light?
Jace!
Or you do? Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Whoa, what was that? What's going on?
Nothing.
Cure light wound.
Oh, she's beating him with a wand.
Yes.
Yep, appreciate it. Thanks.
While saying Jace, Jace.
I'll look.
Jace."
I'll look
Well,
in
I
the room
spent
now
my own
that
money
I
on
have
this
help.
wand, so like I don't want to have to like use it a ton, but since I am apparently the only one who
Okay, wait. So you're looking in the
is
room.
healing, then,
So is everybody
I
else
mean, I'll
staying nearby
give
when
you
you do
some
that?
gold.
I
Secret.
think everyone's following me. I'm kind of the de facto,
Well,
whatchamacallit.
Jace is looking through this.
Well, I
through the
said I
door.
wanted to
He
look
looks
in the room, so if you moved on without everyone else or without me,
You're going back to the room? Okay, hold on.
I said as we're passing, I wanted to look in the room.
Oh, he wanted.
Alright, but I'm warning you, Jace. That thing
'Cause we're-
didn't see me before.
I know.
Oh well.
Okay, I take, my mithril short sword out just in case shit hits the fan.
Do I know what this
Sure.
thing is when I look at it?
I'm still holding a potion
Okay.
of acid.
You may roll a knowledge planes check. And while you are, I'm gonna re-describe the room as well. So, okay, I gotta open the tab. I always
You only YOLO once, what they say.
Yeah, that's called yo-yo.
Yeah, after I heal him, he's like, "Let me YOLO."
Yeah. Well, he's feeling better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Clearly.
because of you.
And I mean, if somebody else wants to be the person to check, like, what's behind the door, I'm not gonna complain about it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, Pluto's mentioned it like 10 times, so I feel like we're missing something, so... I'm like, I want to
yeah,
see
you
what
see
we're
kind of
missing.
like a serpent,
He's baiting you.
like a serpent-looking head, serpentine
Well,
head.
I would know from experience, Dream, that GM bait is very yummy.
You recognize that this is an outsider referred to as a coatl.
Player me doesn't know what that is.
Which is normally a lawful good outsider that casts spells like as a sorcerer. They have like a poisonous bite, but yeah, they're pretty powerful spellcasters though.
They're usually lawful good.
And they're usually lawful good. The room that it's in, dusty, decomposing red drapes hang from the room's ceiling. There's a tall iron candle holders at each of the corners, and inlaid into the floor, iridescent lines in a circle of runes. its center filled by a 7-pointed star. So it has kind of like a summoning circle. I think that it's like some sort of binding circle. And it's like kind of weeping softly, but when you open the door, it notices you. But it kind of like at first it starts crying, but it looks like its expression kind of brightens a little bit. It says, "You look just like Rune Lord Sorshin in Celestial." I don't know if you speak Celestial.
Give me a second to check that one.
I feel like you do.
I feel like I might. No, I don't. I speak Abyssal Thessalonian, Aslanti, Infernal, Sylvan, Dwarven, and no Celestial on this
Okay,
character.
well maybe it says that in Celestial, and you sees you don't. It just seems like you don't understand it. It says it in Thessalonian.
I nod and say, "I do indeed look exactly like Sorshin." I respond in perfect ancient Thessalonian, which
So
is strange because it hasn't been spoken in forever,
it
right?
tells
I
you.
think I know it.
Yeah, it tells you that it's normally compelled to attack anyone who enters this rune, but because it's not supposed to attack rune lords.
Well, that's a good thing, because I don't want to attack you either. Can you tell me what is your purpose here?
As I said, I'm supposed to attack anyone who enters this room.
Do you know what this room is for?
Otherwise, sometimes Karzog would give me specific tasks.
I see. Well, as it may be, I don't think I have any specific need of this room right now. I just seeing what my good friend Karzog left.
Could you free me by chance?
Is there a knowledge check I can do to know if I can free it, like what it would take?
You can roll a knowledge arcana, but it continues. It tells you as well. It says, it tells you if you are able to press a powerful Thessalonian artifact, the center of the summoning circle, and use the phrase "By the power of Thassalon, I release you." It would that would release me.
Oh, are you?
He included a clause to allow me to be released, just to make the spell more potent.
So,
He just assumed that nobody would ever have. I don't know if you have any artifacts on you, any Thessalonian artifacts on you, but
pull out the star piece inside the Ion Stone.
You pull that out?
Yeah, I'll pull that out. I'll say, "What about this? Is this strong enough?"
I don't know. Maybe.
I think it might be, and I will attempt it because this is a lawful good creature.
As I see Jace pulling out the thing, I ask him, "Whoa, Jace, what's going on?"
"I'm freeing this good creature," I reply in common.
I scrutinize his words to see if he's like fallen under the compulsion of something, because that's like been happening all over the place.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a sense motive. You don't think he's under any compulsion.
I ask him again, "Wait, what are you gonna do with it?"
I say, I'm freeing it. It won't harm us. Well, it won't harm me.
Well, what is it?
It's a quaddle, and I briefly describe, but I don't go into too much detail behind it.
Yeah,
Just you'll have to trust me. This feels like the right thing to do.
Wait, what
But you're
is
saying
it?
it's good.
You don't know what the
Yeah, it's
creature
good.
is?
It's a quaddle. I describe it.
Yeah, he knows that quaddles are
I describe it
servants
as
of
a
good.
lawful good outsider who's been trapped here by Karzog to do his bidding. And if
Okay.
I free it, then it no longer has to do Karzog's bidding. At least that's
Okay.
what it led me to believe. So, yeah, I'll do it. Let's see what happens. It's exciting.
Okay.
So I'll go in and say,
Alright,
by
move the door, though.
the power of this Thassalon, I release you, or whatever it was that.
Yeah, that's basically it. So let's see here. And yeah, when you do so, yeah, it fully manifests for a moment. There it is in all of its glory. And yeah, it says, "Thank you, friend."
It's a shiny bird
And-
snake.
Yep.
You're welcome. I hope you never get trapped like that again.
It says, "Now I am free to leave this place. Before I do, I owe you a favor now, a debt." And gives you some of his feathers, and by some I mean 4 feathers. Got lucky.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I thank it for its gift and
He gives you
yeah,
four
wish it.
of its feathers, and he says you may use these in the future if you need. If you have a spell that could use something like a planar ally spell, perhaps. I will come to your aid.
I see.
Ooh, that's
Very
pretty good.
well.
Mm-hmm. So basically, planar ally, normally you have to give an offering to the outsider you summon, but if you just have these feathers.
In this case, it's the feather. Okay.
Yeah, in this case, the offering was already paid.
Yep. So yeah, if you ever cast planar ally
Cool.
later on, you can use one of these feathers to have the quaddle help you with something. You'll have to
thank
find a
him
way to
again.
summon it yourself. It doesn't have a way. The feathers don't actually do it on their own.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty sweet.
And anyway, yeah. So he says, thank you again, friends, and plane shifts out.
Cool.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay.
So if we learn or get like a scroll of summon planar ally, those can be used to summon that
Yeah, I
thing.
was gonna say I
Correct.
can't cast it, but it's on the cleric list.
You have spellcraft. Use magic device. You can use magic device.
No, I don't have use magic device.
You can put a point in it.
I can create an object, a wondrous object, that has the spell planar ally bound to it.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Okay, sure.
With the help of Pilbo to cast the spell for me, assuming he has to cast the spell.
Yeah, if it's a spell activation item, you would. But yeah, you would need the spell planar ally. Lesser planar ally wouldn't work because this thing has too many hit die. But it's
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So
also you guys will get
later on in the
experience for it,
game,
too.
I'll be able to perhaps craft an item that would cast planar ally, or just have Pilbo cast planar ally when we
Yeah,
need the dude's
You'd have the
help.
feathers on hand, so
I think that would work.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, normally
Okay,
planar
that was
ally,
really
you got-
cool. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad I went and checked this room. Plus, it was like a good deed. Like it felt so good to free the good creature.
Yeah.
Aww.
He was
Does
such a
Sorshin want a
magnificent
pat on her
creature.
back?
No, I just want to try and do good.
A good Sorshin you are. You could change the world, you know.
I mean, keep in mind that Jace is a lawful good aligned
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
And following the teachings of Torag, it's all about protecting others and those who can't protect themselves. So freeing a trapped creature is like perfect.
especially a noble
True.
creature
Right
like
down
a
my alley.
quaddle.
Yeah. So yep, Cool. We move on, I think, now.
Alright,
I guess,
we're-
I don't know. I'll see. I want to see what's going on with this room on the floor. Because he said Karzog used it for doing magical things.
This is like a binding
Uh,
circle.
yeah, it looks like it's a summoning or binding circle.
Okay, so it's what was binding the creature, and so now its
Mhm.
potency
It's
is
part
probably
of the
gone away.
spell.
Yeah, you don't think there's anything else,
Okay.
anything else in
You
there.
could probably bind
Cool.
something
Looks like
in
this
there and utilize, I don't know, part of it as your spell component still, but yeah.
Alright,
yeah.
well, let's move on then.
All right.
I don't have
So,
any
are
plans
we
on
gonna
trapping
avoid
any
spinning
creatures.
room or what? What are we thinking?
Well, there's doors in spinning
Yeah.
room, and I must know where they
Yeah,
go.
I think we have to go
I
back.
kind of
There
want
is one more door in there.
I agree.
I'm actually gonna
Uh,
assume that we check the north door first and see that it goes back down the hallway.
Oh
We
yeah, no,
did
I
that
assumed
when
you
there's
already
already
figured that out.
left.
I assume that you
But I'll
actually
check
went
this
out that way.
bottom one.
I'm running out of charges on this wand, and I just bought it.
Doesn't Pilbo have a Cure Light wand?
I don't know.
Or did we use it up?
I don't know. I'm already like 25 uses into this wand.
Well, I mean, I can literally craft. Oh no, wait, it's crafting a wand. That's a special thing. But I
Yeah,
can give you gold
That's a
for
thing
it.
on its own.
Yeah, I don't have craft
We
wand,
got
but I
plenty
can
of
give you
money.
gold for it.
Yeah.
I think it's just craft wonders item, but you have it's a spell completion item, so you have to have the spell.
Oh really?
I guess if
craft wand
guess
was
if
a separate
Pilbo-
thing. But yeah, Pilbo could complete it, or it's Hannah could complete it.
actually no, maybe it is its own thing. Yeah, craft wand is its own feat.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, if we
Alright.
pitch in, because it looks like it's getting like sucked up.
How much is a wand to
lot.
cure light wounds?
They're just 750, but they don't do that
750
much
for a level
heal,
1.
so you like end up using a lot of charges.
Okay, I
Still,
will right now
Cure Light
hand
wounds
Hannah
is still generally more efficient than in terms of gold
200
than other
gold.
options, though.
True.
There you go, Hannah, 200 gold.
Oh,
Handed to you.
thank you.
To,
Try not to
help
eat
make up for your
fireballs.
costs. No promises.
Okay, so Abralis is checking out this doorway, the bottom of the spinning room here. It
And if
doesn't
it's
seem like
unlocked, I'm gonna.
looks like it's unlocked.
I'll quietly open it and look past.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, water.
There's water. Entire room is covered in water. You guys are above the water level.
Oh,
With it's basically right below where
it's like a
the
drain.
door is. There's a pair of large archways provide access to this circular room. Its recessed floor covered in 2 feet of clear standing water. So it's not super deep.
Yeah.
But you also see there is something in here as well, in the water. Yeah, near the middle of the room stands a metal cage.
It's a shark cage.
And then you also, yeah, what you see is basically looks like a very large fish.
Oh, it's
A
actually a
large
shark
fish.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
it's
figuring
just
if it's
in
supposed to be-
here?
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm
it's
trying
not
to figure out if
that
supposed to
deep.
Yep. I'm trying to figure out if it's supposed to be in the cage. It is in the cage. Okay. So inside the cage is where the fish is. I'm gonna reveal him. And yeah, it's not fully submerged in the water though.
Do we want to do anything about that, or just leave the fishy alone?
So yeah, you see a very large four-eyed fish.
Large four-eyed fish.
Who feeds it?
That thing is
What
massive.
the heck? Hannah's confused.
Can I identify anything about it with knowledge dungeoneering or local?
Go ahead and roll knowledge. You can roll knowledge local or knowledge engineering if you'd like.
I won't tell you
That'll be
anything.
enough
You
to.
can roll it.
It'll be enough to rule out that it's not an aberration or a humanoid, I guess. Knowledge nature though. I believe. Let me check.
I describe what's over here and I offer the others a look.
Yeah,
As long as the
Yeah,
fish
I'm
doesn't
here.
seem to be able to just get out of the cage.
Maybe it's a
Knowledge
magical
nature
beast. I don't know.
tells you it is a magical beast.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But you also think that not only that, it's a fey creature. It's an extraplanar magical beast.
Hey, do I know what it is with the 28?
You think this is what is called a Grodare. They are actually intelligent. They're also amphibious. They technically can survive outside of water. So the fact that it's only in like 2 feet of water, despite being a 400-pound, 7-foot long, four-eyed fish, like why it's fine. You know that they technically are intelligent. You might be able to communicate with it if you speak either Aquan or Sylvan.
That's not my languages.
I don't know those.
Wait, I know
You
Sylvan.
also notice
Wait,
while
how do
it's
I
in
know
the cage,
Sylvan?
you notice that it seems like it's looking at you, but it hasn't done anything yet. You notice on its head it seems to have a curious looking metal cap with long wires that trail down, disappear beneath its body.
Oh. Is
Like
it
it's
an
hooked up to
experiment?
Is Sylvan like a secret language that you can't know
Oh. No.
No,
or not?
Sylvan is
No, that's Druidic.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, I just want to make sure. So yeah, I actually know Sylvan, so I'll ask him, like, hey, who are you?
okay. And despite what you know about Grodares, that they're actually are intelligent, it doesn't seem like to react doesn't seem to react to your questioning it in any intelligent way. It just kind of seems like it's blankly staring
At what?
at you guys, like it's
Oh, okay.
kind of just looking at you.
Hmm.
Well, what is it?
What's it called again? A Grodare or something?
Grodare.
Yeah, that. It's the fish that knows Sylvan and probably other things I don't remember.
Yeah. Hey, Brellis, you can roll me a perception check.
Sure. And I tell
Trying to
Jace,
see if I
of course it's a
don't think I
bloody
have
fish.
any-
Is
I don't have any
is it
good
like the
spells
other
for
thing?
this.
Is it intelligent?
I think it's intelligent, but it's not answering me when I talk to it. It should understand me.
Umbrellas, you notice while looking around here, your trap sense is triggering. You think that there is
Ooh.
a trap on the doorway. Like you notice that there looks like there's like a kind of a second door um, on the other side of the arch that
Mhm.
and you're not sure exactly how it triggers, but you know that there's some way for it to trigger for a metal door basically to slam down, presumably trapping someone on the other side, perhaps either in the water room or back here, but probably in here.
All right. I pointed out to the others. Um. Yeah. Looks like a trap. Probably releases that thing.
Can you tell what triggers it?
I'll find out in just a moment as I attempt to disable it.
Okay.
All right, you think you have disabled it. You think now that there shouldn't be any way for the door to slam in on you.
I show them bits of the mechanism that I've taken apart. I say that it should be okay to go in, but I don't know that fish is giving me weird eyes. I still don't trust it.
Yeah, I agree.
Do we need to go in?
Something's off about it.
I tell Hana that we need to explore everywhere, and I see a door over there.
Um. I mean, it looks like it's an experiment or something. Look at that contraption on it.
What? What's
What's
on?
a cage?
Yeah,
had
you see that there's like a
wires
weird little
on
cap
it
on
and
it that
stuff,
looks like it has
yeah.
wires connecting it to something.
Like its brain is being analyzed
Yeah,
or
something's wrong
something.
with it.
I'll step closer carefully with a mithril short sword in hand. Can I get up to the cage?
Yeah, it's only 2 feet deep water.
Okay. Is it reacting to me at all?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay. I take my short sword and can I like put it through the cage and like poke at the wires?
Sure.
Okay, does it do anything?
Don't get shocked.
Nope.
Are the are the wires like connected to the cage?
It looks like they connect to something underneath it.
Underneath it. I guess I look underneath it while I'm up close so I see anything.
You can't see, it looks like the wires go into something that might be under the floor. Like you see them go
Oh.
out down into the floor.
Is there a door or a gate or something to this cage?
You can't find one. It looks like you would, if you wanted to get it out of the cage, you'd have to like break the bars or bend them.
Well, that's weird. I tell the others. I'm not sure how this thing's even supposed to get out.
I don't think it is supposed to get out.
And yeah, Jace, you know that
Um,
these things normally are intelligent. They're like normally
Yeah,
pretty
normally it should be
chaotic,
talking
but
to me, and it's
yeah.
so. That's why I think something's wrong with it. The wires are messing with its brain or something. I don't know.
I'm afraid I can't do
Tell
much here
Umbrellas
except
to be
for
careful.
maybe I don't know, damaging the wires.
I think without knowing what we're doing, it's pretty dangerous to mess around with it.
Sure, if it's docile, then we can continue on without it. I guess without the worry of
Yeah,
it trying to come after us. We have the
I think
others
that's the
in,
best
and I'll check this door.
option for now, at least.
Okay, so you guys go in.
Sure, I'll activate your trap card.
I already deactivated the trap card.
Make sure you guys put your
Yeah,
stuff in the
but
B.
the way Pluto's talking about it makes me worried. Sure, whatever. This is such a bad idea. I don't even have fly anymore.
Hannah and Phil both follow as well.
Get in here. Enjoy the fun.
Okay. Well, the good news is you guys disabled half of the trap, so the doors are normally supposed to slam shut. You notice that I will need everybody to roll initiative because the
Okay.
Grodair starts thrashing around, and you notice the water level's rising up, but because the door over here is open, it just floods into the next room.
Ah, that's what the thing. Okay. We're supposed to like drown in here. Yay, I rolled low again.
That's not how I do. That's not how we'll. All right, there we go. So I just need
Sorry, I was
Silric
getting
and-
surreal, so I'm in there too.
So surreal. Yeah, so Fishy Fish is or you heard, right?
Yeah, I have headphones.
Okay. I was gonna explain what's happening, but
Can't get Silric selected there.
Okay, so yeah, this thing's thrashing around a little bit,
it's the Thoracic
And-
Spire.
and the water level's rising up, but because the door is open, it's just flooding into the other room. A lot of it's actually probably going into the crack underneath the like the crack at the edge of the walls for the spinning
Oh,
room.
cool. Hope it breaks the mechanism there too.
It might. What do you do?
I look at the others and I say, does it have anything to do with that thing flopping around?
Probably.
Yeah, think so.
I try to stab at the whatchamacallit, the wires and stuff that are on its head. I
Okay,
try to cut them.
go ahead and roll an attack roll first.
Sure.
Yeah. Probably won't make anything worse at this point. So I approve.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. You cut some of the wires.
Okay. I'll continue to do so if I'm able to.
Yeah, sure. Silric.
I guess the water's just difficult terrain, but it's wadeable.
That's correct. It's only 2 feet deep.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like this thing is thrashing around. And
Yeah, but
actually,
it's
when
in a
Umbrella
cage, though.
breaks one of the starts breaking the cables, it seems like the water maybe stops going up, but it is still thrashing around at the moment.
Can I try to grapple
This
it
is
through
doing
the
something.
cage to hold it still?
Sure. It'll get a cover to its CMD, I believe, but
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Okay,
I don't remember. Silric has improved grapple, right?
yeah.
Yay.
So not enough to grapple it though. CMD is fairly high.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, no, that doesn't include the +2 bonus from improved grapple though. So that would be a 20 total. So actually, that is enough. So
That's
Silric
true.
grabs this thing.
Also, I think it's applying power attack.
It might be. I don't know if power attack. I mean, it might be applying it. I'm not sure.
If you're
Theoretically,
using the
it
roll
won't.
20 sheet, it shouldn't.
Okay. Then it just labels it that it's there. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the power attack buff
It
specifically
ha-
only applies to melee attacks, so I don't think
You
it actually
probably-
affects the numbers.
The power
It just
attack buff probably says apply to all attack rolls, and your CMB counts as an attack roll.
So it might be doing it incorrectly then.
Sorry, it's putting the text on the attack roll, but I don't think it's actually
yeah.
applying it.
No, it's set to melee attack
But-
specifically.
Pillbow.
Alright, I'll move up. And Visions of Madness.
All right. See a melee touch attack. 12. That I think hits touch AC. Yes, that hits touch AC.
Alright, so now it's a +4, -4.
Okay, so -4 to its saves and attack rolls, right? Or are you doing it on skill checks?
Nope.
All right, on its turn, it is grappled at the moment. It's going to attempt to get out, but it is penalized from that because of Visions of Madness. So it's going to have only a +7 to get out, which is not very good. So 22 versus Silric CMD, I'm guessing, is not good enough. So it's grappled. It attempts to get out, and it can't. And it's just thrashing around at the moment. All right, Jace.
Well, it doesn't seem to be like hurting us. I don't know if I should attack it or not. I'll take a free action and be like, Umbrella, should I shoot it?
No, don't shoot it.
Alright, then I will delay.
Make it angry.
Hannah.
Assuming you can take a free action then delay, I don't know. I think so. Free actions aren't on your turn.
Okay.
Well, talking is a special type of free action.
I want to detect magic. Obviously, I detect magic because Umbrellas is behind it, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start that process.
Abrellis. So you kind of gotten those wires all cut off of it.
Okay.
What would you like to do now?
Is it still moving around?
Still thrashing at the moment, but the water level hasn't been rising anymore. It stopped.
Okay, that's
Water
good.
stopped.
I say to Jason and the others, Well, see if you guys can calm it down now. I don't think we're in danger of water anymore, or where to begin with.
All right, Silric, want to maintain a grapple?
Yeah.
Possibly pin it.
So, 5 more. 26?
Yeah. Okay. So
28, actually. Improved grapple.
yeah, and with it having Visions of Madness on it, it's basically impossible for it to get out from being pinned. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna say at this point, if you guys are fine with that, I'm gonna take us out of combat, and because this is gonna thrash for a couple more rounds.
Yeah, do I
then it's gonna
detect
calm
magic
down.
on anything, like, other than my allies?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
You maybe would detect something from itself having an at-will spell-like ability. But it's not really using it anymore, so yeah, it kind of stopped using it. So it has the at-will ability to control water. But
Yeah.
you may be able to also detect a lingering aura on the little cap with the wires, but so yeah, there's an
The
aura on
magic is
that as
gone
well,
now.
but it seems like
Oh,
but it seems like the magic's gone on it. Yeah, so there's a lingering aura left over from it, but it
okay.
seems like Abrellus broke it.
Well, whatever you
And
did, it's broken. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but...
yeah, after a couple rounds, it actually speaks in Sylvan. It says,
Oh.
"Thank you, friends."
Oh! I don't know what it just said.
In Sylvan.
What did it just
Oh,
say?
you are welcome.
Wait, what?
I tried to talk to you before, but that device
Oh
was
god, he
preventing
sounds like a
it, I think.
Quaggan. No. No.
I'm gonna speak whale. Hello.
No, that's how Quaggins talk in Guild Wars 2. Pluto hates Quaggins, by the way.
I do hate Quaggins. They're pretty much the worst thing ever.
I agree, I hate Quaggins too.
But they have a more like their voice has kind of like a bubbly sound to it more. But anyway, yeah. The
But yeah.
the Groat hair. He tells you he says, "Yes, I've been trapped here. That thing has been torturing my mind."
Well, I'm glad we could free you.
And he says, "My name is Humulgau."
Huga. Well, my name is Sorshin.
If you could get me out of this cage. I know you've already done a lot for me, but
Sure. Is there? I think we saw that there was no way to open the cage. There's no.
Yeah,
Right.
There's no way to open it.
Open it.
correct. So you can
So
either
we're gonna
break
need
it
to
with a
bust it,
DC
yeah.
20 strength check, or you can get through the 30 hit points, 10 hardness.
Have no fear,
I'm
fishy. Silric is here.
pretty sure, yeah. Silver can bend the bars with enough effort.
Silric.
Oh, shit. Assist me, my allies!
I'll
Shit.
try
So
to
we don't-
assist.
We don't need to sit here and roll it like 30 times, but
Aw.
eventually Silric is able to bend the bars enough to get it out.
I mean, Pilbo's pretty
Fishy.
strong too.
Nah.
Not really. I mean, he wears heavy armor, but I think his strength isn't that great.
I mean, he's strong of character and will.
He's strong.
Pilbo is
I
strong
like
to
how you pivoted
Aurelus.
that.
But yeah, after he gets out, he thanks you again. He's like, "I think I could find my way."
Okay. Yeah.
Was he just
Go on your
flop
merry way.
around?
Yes.
We've
kinda
cleared
starts
out most
flopping
of
around
the
out here.
area
He's
here.
like, I sense the water. It's I and the water. We have a connection."
Alright, well,
Are you gonna
good
tell him
luck,
to
fish.
avoid that one room at least that had those like weird chain people? The spiky people?
I don't know. Do you guys tell him?
I can't. I don't know. I can't talk to him.
I don't know.
Chase is the
He's on
one.
his own.
True.
He's on.
Sure.
He's a.
I'll tell him the way
He's
out.
a
I'll tell him the
free
way out
fish.
of the dungeon.
Okay, you give him some directions. And he says, I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way to this. What'd you call it?
What,
Library
Jurassic
thing?
Spire?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I'll get out of this area. I sense the water.
All right.
Okay, if you want, we
That's
can
fine.
take you ourselves.
Oh no, no,
Make sure you
you've
get
already done
there.
enough.
Oh, it's really no trouble.
I mean, I could find the water.
Just let the fish go.
Okay, I'll let him try and find the water.
He actually, well, even though he's on land here, he actually moves like surprisingly well for being a fish. If you can believe it,
Weird.
he's got
Does
30.
little
He's got
legs
30
sprout
move
out from
speed on
him?
land. They
Mm.
are amphibious. He actually's got some tentacles. And he kind of looks like with the tentacles, he's able to kind of like
It
Yeah.
flops around pretty efficiently.
he kind of drags himself around this tentacles pretty
Efficiently, I
efficiently.
get it.
Yeah, and yeah, he makes his way over out the hallway and goes into. He doesn't take the same path when you guys get like normally you guys take. Like he goes down there and then takes like an offshoot somewhere else. But yeah,
Okay,
he seems to know where he wants to go.
cool.
He didn't give you anything cool, did he? Like any of his scales or something?
No fish scales, no, unfortunately.
No, he didn't give you. He didn't
Here's
give you
a
a scale
scale
that you
from
can
my
use.
body.
He's like, here, if you cast planar binding or planar ally, I'll come to your aid. Like, all right. No, he didn't give you that.
Thanks, fish dude. I wonder how
Yeah.
useful he is in combat.
But you are gonna get XP as though you had defeated him.
He
in
can
combat,
control
so-
water. It's pretty good.
True. If we ever need water.
If we're ever on a boat, I mean, it could be useful.
Well, you got his name right. I'm sure if you called his name and he was nearby somewhere, he might come to your aid.
Yeah, I don't
Here,
remember what it
fishy,
was, but
fishy,
he
If
told
he
me
happens
what
to
it
hear
was.
you, you say "Humulgao, please," and he'll if he's
Humulgao,
nearby,
yeah.
he might show up and help.
Oh man.
You'll be as effective as Aquaman.
Sidorium likes to collect planar friends.
I mean,
There's
I'm
not even
gonna
a-
say no.
oh, Is
Or
it actually
magical
planar?
friends. No, that was just a
Technically,
magical
yes,
beast.
it's a fae.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
fae fish.
Oh, okay.
Technically, yeah, I guess so.
That's why it speaks Sylvan. It's from the first world.
I just feel like we're doing so many good deeds here in this dungeon. It's wonderful.
Yeah, we're
We
probably gonna
do
wrap
a
things up
good
pretty
deed
soon,
finding the
but
star
we'll get
piece.
just a little bit further.
So, with that
I'll
being
do what
said,
we
should we
wanna-
try opening that door again?
Yeah, the next door. Do you guys want to?
Hey, yeah.
You first!
All right. Some stuff here. This small room contains. First thing you probably notice is that there appears to be a Naga in here. Perhaps the
Wow.
missing party, the fourth party member of the
Oh, jeez.
Council of
It's an
Truth.
actual snake?
Oh, Naga.
It's a Naga.
Snake.
The small room contains two intricate black and gray mosaics covering the north and south wall. To the north, the mosaic shows a curving forested valley with a small black castle in the center, sky cut off by a great arch of twining leaves and peering childlike faces. The other wall shows a subterranean city of great domes, spires, and soaring bridges, populated by humanoids with no eyes and no mouths. The eastern wall is unadorned and contains only a heavy metal door whose face is adorned with an etching of a seven-pointed star surrounded by runes. The center of the star is a polished seven-sided polygon of shiny onyx. And yeah, when you guys open the door, the Naga turns to look at you. You recognize that she is probably Selosny, one of the adventurers that came before you. However, unlike
Are
the
you?
other ones you've encountered, she seems pretty calm at seeing you. She doesn't seem like all jittery.
Are you this? What was her name? Selosity?
Selosny, yep.
Selosny.
And she says, "Yes."
How are you doing?
Better than my companions.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. We found them. We found them, and we managed to save one of them, the gnome. The other two are, well, they're not in trouble anymore, but they're also not alive.
Good job then, I guess. Not important though.
Yeah, what are you still doing here?
Finishing the mission.
Doesn't
And she
look like
looks
you're
back towards the
finishing
door.
anything.
This door has been a problem. Been analyzing it for the past day or two.
Oh yeah? What can you... Well, hold on. You need help with that door?
That's why you're here, right? Reinforcements.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
we're basically here to take over for your dead teammates. I mean, like, you don't have to stay here. We can handle it.
Hmm.
But if we help you, we'll split the profits.
She kind of looks back at you coldly. Says, "I'm going to finish this mission on my own."
Okay,
If you
go
want to
ahead.
help
We'll
me
just
get,
stand here and watch.
if you want to help me get the door open, that'll be all. Then you can head back. You can let those silly thoracic scholars know that the mission's still continuing.
Their
I
mission was just to
mean,
get to that one place, right?
not
Like
gonna
the
lie, but
Caldorn?
if you're trumped by a door, I
Mhm.
don't think you're fit to finish this mission.
Whoa.
She kind of hisses at you, but she doesn't say anything else.
Alright. I step into the room to see this door.
All right.
I tell the Naga that, okay, we'll help you get the door open, and if any trouble breaks out, we'll help each other. Got it?
Yeah. She says, "Be careful. If you touch that door wrong, it'll shoot lightning at you."
Do you know for sure?
Yes. It
How
shot
you know?
lightning at me.
Okay.
I'll detect magic on the door.
Okay.
Yeah, and I asked the Naga for like, alright, so where did you start? What do you know about it so far? Aside from the lightning.
If you touch the disc, the fingertip, or with my tail tip, you can draw shapes on it. I think you're supposed to draw something to open it.
Okay.
And you don't know what to draw.
I take another look at the door.
Okay. So what you see is on the door, you see there's a Sahedron.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And they have each of the runes of each of the 7 schools of Thessalonian magic on there. And then in the center of it's an onyx disc.
An onyx disc.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And yeah, you do detect magic on the door, Hannah.
Okay.
And yeah, you can go and roll a perception check as well since you're looking at the door.
Sure.
Anybody who's looking at the door. Umbrellas, you can roll this as
Everybody?
well.
Okay. Yeah, I motioned the others, hey, if you want to come in, you can come in. The snake isn't gonna bite.
I'm not so keen on helping this snake if we're not gonna get any of the credit.
I tell the snake, alright, don't mind her.
I'll come in though. And I'll look, but I'll keep what I see to myself at first, at least.
Okay.
If I see anything. Who knows?
Alright. So, Brelis, you almost don't notice it, but because you are you're basically getting a circumstance bonus as well from the Naga telling you about it, you actually do notice that there is indeed a trap on the door.
Okay. Can I attempt to disable it?
Mm-hmm.
And the door seems
Alright,
to be
I
magical.
tell the Naga what I'm gonna do.
And you said, if I knowledge the school,
She says, "All right, I'll stand back here." She goes and stands in the other room.
Okay.
Great, Scylla, come in, shut the door.
Oh, we could. Alright, I'll go up and I'll attempt to disarm it.
Okay.
It was a low roll.
Yeah, if you fail by 5 or more, or is it just, how does that work?
Let me see.
Let me see. Disable device.
If it's 5 or more, something goes wrong. If it fails by 4 or less, you fail, but you could try again.
Okay, so you attempt to disable it. However, you're trying to do it, you accidentally maybe hit the center disc and cause like the blue shape to appear, and it's not the right shape, so it shoots lightning out.
Shit.
Okay.
Why do we
Well,
all
I'm
come
gonna-
into here?
Maybe I get to reflex it.
God damn it.
Ah, you guys followed me.
You said come in here.
Well, the good. Oh, I easily dodge it. I even get reflex bonuses versus traps.
Okay, so
Is
let's
this a
see,
line
how
or
many-
what is this?
This is no, it's chain lightning actually.
Oh.
So how many? Yeah, it's just gonna bounce around the whole room. So it's gonna start. So I need everybody in the room to make a reflex save. It's gonna bounce to
Yeah.
Silric second, Jace third, Hannah fourth, and then Pilbo last.
Sirk's fine.
Okay, and the DC actually lowers the amount of jump per jump it gets to. So it's 17,
Yeah.
15, 13, and then 11. So Pilbo actually makes that save with a 12.
Cool.
but Hannah doesn't. So Hannah's gonna take full damage. Pilbow's gonna take
Oh.
half damage. Abrellis and Silric are gonna take no damage, and Jace is also gonna take half damage. That's quite a bit of damage.
$26 for half. Okay.
I mean, hey, they can take their lumps.
I mean, I do have that
Ouch.
ring of minor electricity resistance, so I guess it was because this
Oh, yeah,
trap
someone does.
exists.
Hey, that's pretty good.
10 though, right?
That's
10.
still.
Near the Naga in the back is careful.
Wait, you failed the save secret. You would have taken 52. Oh my god.
No, if she had, yeah, she didn't fail to save though. But,
I did.
But Pilbow,
Wait,
or no,
she
she did
got an
fail to save.
11.
She did. Yeah, she did fail to save. She
Yeah.
just took
Yeah.
52.
So she takes
Yeah.
42, luckily. Were you gonna be knocked out if you took 52?
No. I'm gonna
No.
step
Okay.
out of the room though, because I don't want to experience that again.
Yeah. I'm gonna try again.
And I'm gonna use
I'll
the
do the
wand to
same.
heal myself.
So
I've lost all faith
Or
in
is he
you.
like, I have
Yeah.
evasion?
Lucky. Both of you guys are hurt. We could use channels, honestly.
Yeah, he doesn't have
Yes,
channels.
Silric, very good. You stand here and ground the lightning for me.
It's 5 charges down.
Maybe
Are you
Silric
healing
better.
yourself with that, or
Stand
what?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really care that
All
much
right.
if you heal me.
On your next attempt, you are able to disable it.
Alright, I tell everybody I got it.
Are you
Is
sure?
the door
In
locked?
the last
Can I
room,
open
you
it?
said you disabled the trap, and the water.
The door does seem to still be
Pilbow, let
locked,
me
yeah.
heal you.
I will attempt to unlock it.
It's another.
Or is it like the magical lock?
It does seem like it's a magical lock, but you might be able to find a way to open it using disable device rather than trying to draw the
Alright,
correct rune.
let's do this.
Okay. You fiddle around with it, and so far you haven't found any way to.
I only
you
have
don't
13
seem to be
charges
able to
left.
yet find any way to open it.
Literally just bought
Okay.
this one
Is
yesterday.
this a check that I can repeat?
Sure.
Okay. I tell the others in the Naga, hold on, I think I've got something. I'm gonna keep trying. Well, if 20
There you
doesn't do
go.
it, then we'll see.
Ooh.
You find a way to to get to the hinges and get the door open without drawing the correct rune.
That's cheating.
It's not cheating, it's just roguery.
It does have a note in here that says if the PCs are too impatient to figure out the lock, they can force it open, and it has a break DC, has hardness and hit points, and it also has a disable device DC. So
I took my shard of lust, and I was like, you have to open doors almost like you're making love to somebody. You just gotta finesse it, and I speak softly to the door to reveal its secrets until it unlocks.
I will say when the shoots the lightning, it did actually give a minor hint there. 6 of the runes glow blue when as it shoots the lightning out at you.
Oh, so
Oh.
one of them didn't light up?
Yeah, I guess I could have mentioned that earlier, but you guys were
That
getting zapped
could have
by
been
lightning,
useful,
so it
but
might have
that's
been
fine.
might have been tough to notice that.
Well, Sork could have
Alright.
noticed. Sork's just like,
Well-
sidestep, I'm fine.
If the Naga lets me, I'm gonna attempt to open the door and check what's on the other side quietly.
Yeah, you open the door, but yeah, then she says, "All right, your work is done. I'll take over from here."
Hold on, I'm just gonna take a little peek. And I keep opening the door.
Sure.
It might be dangerous.
So yeah, what you see on the other side, Unlike everything else you've been in here, the cavern appears to be a natural, like, cave more than than the more artificial structures you guys have been in so far. There's a stone bridge arcing across a torrent. So you hear and there's rushing water that you hear. A wide ledge on the other side that leads into another cavern. The bridge is sculpted
Oh, rushing
rather
water. Wow.
natural, and there's low railings on either side, with distorted faces on the railings. But yeah, everything else looks more like a natural cavern other than the bridge. You
Huh.
don't see any immediate danger over there.
Oh, cool. Well, this might lead to the Callborn. What was the name of their city or whatever
Was
the
it
area that was?
Sorshin's place like this too? There was just suddenly rushing water.
Kind of, yeah. Might be reminiscence of part of Sorshin's area that you guys were in, the little dungeon you guys went onto the Lady's Light.
People like
But yeah.
water in their dungeons.
The Naga says, yeah, you just go back and tell Koifa or whatever her name was that I'm continuing the mission.
No, we can't do
Alright,
that.
suit yourself. Oh. Huh? Wait, what? Hold on, let me talk to my companions here. Hannah, what are you talking about?
No, she cannot continue the mission by herself.
I mean, she doesn't want us to go with her. She's a big girl. She can take care of herself.
No.
I don't think we can just open that door and let the creature see what's behind it.
Oh,
You
why
know why we're
not? She
here.
seems...
You know why we're here.
Hannah
what we're looking for.
looks at Abrellis and starts whispering.
We're looking for the
You
Callborn,
can't be
right?
serious, can you?
Well, we're looking for the shard. I know
She
that.
sat in this room for days while her dead allies was one room away, and it didn't seem to faze her, and she was staring at this door and couldn't figure out what to do. She's clearly spellbound or lusting after something. Perhaps the shard itself.
Okay, hold on.
I
then.
wouldn't want to leave her alone.
She starts going into the room.
Oh god.
I tug on her tail, like, hold on a minute. We just want to ask you something.
Make it quick.
You haven't been hearing weird voices in your head, have you? And I'll try to see if she's...
simpleton.
Is she lying?
Are you sure? And I will sense motive her.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. You don't think she thinks she's annoyed, but you don't think that she seems crazy.
Okay. What exactly was your mission again?
Same as ours, right?
To meet with the Callborn and collect this artifact of theirs that they mentioned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? We've been down here, it seems like... Well, we've been not here for what seems like a month, and it kind of slipped my mind. But you know what? They told me, actually, that they have your reward at the Thoracic Spire already.
This is true. And that we're supposed to do this mission so that we might get our reward.
No, the glory will be mine. And she
No,
begins...
see, I suggest to her, using my Thessalonian artifact, that her mission is complete, and that she just needs to return to the Thoracic Spire.
Okay, so she gets to make a will save versus that.
Yeah,
I
that's like
suggest she goes
it has
home.
its own... Or no, it does... Does it work off of my stats, or does it have its own DC?
Yeah, it gives you a spell-like ability, so it actually does work off of your stats. It has, so it does
Okay,
scale.
so I guess it's DC... It probably uses my charisma, because that's my highest, and half my character level is 4, plus 3 is 17, so DC 17 will save. Not too bad.
Okay, Ooh, she rolled pretty high though.
That's a lot.
Alright, this is probably where we're gonna end the session, because, yeah, she she is not happy about that.
Yeah.
So we'll probably begin the next session with rolling initiative.
With wrangling and wrestling the snake.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I
it was
did
nice
think I
while it
was
lasted.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be funny if you guys did just let her like walk in, but it's all
Well,
good.
Umbrellas almost did.
I know.
I did
It
kind
would've
of
been
have like
like-
a brain fart for a moment. Like, wait a minute. Like we'll just find the thing while she does whatever it is that she's doing.
Yeah, but still, like, regardless of what we want and what she wants, still the fact is that this crazy person, Snake, sat in a room for several days while an
Oh, that doesn't bother
ally
me.
behind her was dead. Like, she clearly hasn't gone anywhere.
And
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
care at all when we told her.
Yeah. So
Well,
something's
yeah.
I'm
not
not
right.
super concerned about
She's
her
not
morals.
a good person.
Okay. Thanks, Pluto.
I would help you guys just because I've known you and we're friends and we've been through a lot already together. But if I was her and they just got put with some random people and they all went crazy and shit, I'd be like, yeah, it's their problem, not mine.
You'd stare at a door for like several days.
If I was promised a lot of wealth and an artifact, then maybe.
You would
The,
probably try to figure it out, right? Like, you would
I think,
leave and go get items and come back. Like, you wouldn't just sit there.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I mean, it seemed like behind her was very dangerous too.
Was it, though?
There was a crazy gnome and brain things.
Theoretically, she could have gotten all the way back and only had to pass the gnome. So yeah, if she's able to convince the gnome that whatever, you can keep your. And she might have had a better shot at doing it because the gnome technically knows her.
Newer, yeah.
But yeah, so she probably would have had an easier time getting back. She had a way where she got past the Grodair as well. They do actually explain how she does that as well. I don't know if you have any way of. I might tell you next session if you guys or ask or something. I can tell you.
Sure.
I'm not gonna tell you now because it kind of reveals like what her abilities are, but
Yeah, no, that's fine. We will
Yep,
wait.
it was fun.
yeah, I thought the idea though, if you guys had just like let her go, even if you'd just been like, yeah, we're just gonna follow her, like that would have been kind of funny. Could have used her to like
I guess.
walk in and trigger everything. She walks in, gets attacked by whatever.
I'd rather her
Like
be
in
like
the-
fully aware though that we're following her than not.
Yeah, like ideally, you guys would probably want to be like, yeah, like let's just work together. But yeah, she's not willing
Right.
to do that.
It doesn't seem like it, yeah. Which is, suspicious to Hannah. Okie dokie. Do we get XP?
Probably. I'm
Yes.
just going to the bathroom
Yeah,
real
let me
quick.
get some XP. Yeah, it says she has no interest in allying with the PCs, and if they persist, she rolls her eyes and attacks. So that's kind of what's happening here. I gave her more patience, I think, than the book wrote it, but yeah. So experience though. So get XP for having defeated the Grodair effectively. You get XP for having it as though you defeated the Quaddle in combat as well.
Damn, that's gonna be a lot. That thing looks
And-
strong.
You get yeah, the gnome is actually worth a lot too. And you get XP for the brain ooze and the gibbers. Where's the Quaddle on here? Which is named, I guess it probably would have given you its name as well. Its name is Sick and All. I'll put it in. Whoops, I missed a letter. There's an extra I in there. That's the name of the Quaddle.
Cool.
Sweet.
Okay, so everybody gets a total of 6,000 experience.
Yay. That's a big chunk. I think that puts us at like 69,000, right? 69,020 is what I have.
Yeah.
Cool, we just need another session like that and we'll level.
What do you need? 7 or about
75,000.
7,500? Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
another 6,000 will do
another
it.
6,000 would do it. Yep. So yeah, you might level up by the end of next session. I think we probably got at least 2 more sessions in this book.
At least?
Dang.
Probably.
Seems like a fast book.
Could be.
Well,
It
we
could
did
take
kind of
longer,
just
too.
run straight to the end of the Caremaga chain by just rushing straight into the tunnels,
I mean, what else was there for us to do?
explore the city. I don't
I
know.
mean, what was there to explore?
I mean,
Right, I
there's
mean,
how many districts in the city, and
Right. You could have been longer if you did other stuff outside of the actual AP, because I was given that option as well. Like if
Yeah.
you guys had, because I had like the Dusk Warden. It was like, hey, if you guys want to come work for the
that
Dusk
mission,
Wardens.
yeah.
So that would have I had a. It was basically it was a pre-written adventure, but it's like a
Oh,
side
I didn't know
adventure,
there was a.
basically.
I forgot that they
That
offered
would've-
us something.
Yeah. You guys thought
Maybe we'll
about it
visit
because
them
you guys were
again.
like, we're looking for
Yeah,
an
I mean, I
artifact,
was
and
kind
so
of wanting
first
to
you
do
guys
it,
thought
but
maybe like, oh yeah, maybe the Dusk Warden will tell us like where to get it, and they wouldn't have, but they would have given you work and you could have earned some money. You still could do it. So who knows? I mean, there's other stuff we probably could have done, and I mean, we still can do after this if you guys want to stay in Caramaga for a little bit, we can. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, obviously when you get the next shard as well, it'll tell you like where the next one is. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I
maybe
had fun.
it's also in Caremaga.
Hope you guys did too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you.
I
I'll
think
see you guys
saving
tomorrow.
the Quado was
Yes.
super cool. I'm so
Yeah.
glad I got turned into Sword.